So guys, we're on live again. I just hope that that we're not gonna get cut off today. But I'll be honest with you, my phone is not completely charged all the way. So, but anyway, I should have enough battery charge um, to finish my last two clients for the day. Okay, hopefully. I just declare in Jesus' name, you guys gonna enjoy this live. God bless you. cold outside, isn't it?
No, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
But it's warm. No, it's actually kind of
Because I
warm.
put my heat. It's not hot in here, is it? I put it up a little bit
Yeah,
because
no,
I want us to be comfy.
Oh, yeah, no. But it's actually very nice outside.
Yeah. I'm wearing my hat so you don't see my messy hair.
Oh.
Oh, you brought your collar?
I did, as always. So that way, if anything happens and I have to touch it up, I'm prepared.
So what color are we going? Oh, okay. But this
Yeah, the usual. It's a nice neutral one, so,
And when you change it up, but not too bright.
yeah.
You like to keep it in neutral.
It's a little too,
I'm giving you bubbles. Lots of bubbles.
lots of bubbles.
I don't know if you have a bubble bath already, but I'll give you a second one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I haven't had one in a while. Maybe one a year.
I have not. What we do is showers.
Yeah,
We don't really have a bath. We have a tub, but it's a small little tub.
yeah.
But I mean, our bubble baths healthy?
Oh, yeah.
They
Well, I
are.
mean, they're not unhealthy. They're
Yeah.
not, I mean, if you like,
No,
actually,
because I think, I don't know if it was a doctor or somebody told me that bubble baths, they don't really recommend them, because you can get like yeast infection.
I think that's if you're going,
Or that's just like,
that's like a communal hot tub.
oh.
Yeah, you go
Like
like,
if it's a public, but if it's your
Public,
one and
yes.
you keep it clean, you know?
oh, yeah. No, I've never, ever had that. Actually, Tom takes them more than I do, I think, just because,
Oh, he likes his bath.
well, when he's worked really hard,
Because it feels good.
oh, yeah.
To dip in hot water.
But it's
bubbles,
really hot.
laugh, you know?
He doesn't put bubbles in, but just really hot water,
Uh-huh.
and then soaks in it, and it helps him a lot, so.
Right.
You ready?
You try the water, if it's too hot, you tell me?
No.
No?
Nope.
You're welcome. So that's good, right?
Yes. I like a bubble bath, but sometimes I feel bad wasting all the water.
Yeah.
Because I like it to be nice and full, you know, I mean, I like to be like covered, otherwise you're cold.
Mm-hmm.
But then, and sometimes I get it too hot, and then I'm sweating, and I'm thinking, well, this isn't any fun. So it's very tricky.
Uh-huh. Let me see, can you extend this feet over here? I just wanna see. Yeah, I think I don't wanna be pulling on
No,
your legs, so-
yeah, right, so, yeah, we'll go in a little bit.
So that when I put the block, underneath
Yeah.
the scrub,
that's good.
I think that's good.
That's
What about the back? You want it more wanna lay back
No,
more?
this is
Or
comfortable.
that's good?
Yeah, this is comfortable, thank
No
you.
massage, right? Or you want
No massage, no
Okay.
massage.
Cause I know some of you like massage. and
Yes.
stuff, so how's life treating you? Good?
Yeah, pretty good. How about you?
Very good.
Things falling into
Into place to move
place?
out?
Yeah.
Everything's falling into place to move out. Yeah, gotta do it.
Yeah.
But I made a lot of memories with you guys.
Yeah.
You were with me from the very beginning.
I think so.
You
Yeah.
were one of the first clients.
Yeah.
All those years
Mm.
for your support.
I know. Well,
It was a lot. I remember how I started.
I remember when we'd sit there in Laura's and listen to Becky
Yeah.
and some of her
Political views.
political views. Yes. Oh my gosh! And you and I'd look at each other, just kind of roll our eyes and not say anything.
Yeah.
Mm.
Way back. We're going
Way back.
Way back.
That goes way back. Yeah.
So the polish is still on, isn't it?
Yeah, it did pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
How's
So what-
Lowe's?
It's doing good.
Good.
Yeah. How is what are you cooking for dinner? What's for dinner?
Well,
I
I'm
know
waiting
you
to
cook.
hear from my husband,
Mhm.
who he's up working on he's up in, well, actually in Hampton,
Mhm.
working on our boat, and he's got a buddy with him. And he wants to invite the buddy for dinner either tonight
Mhm.
after they finish working or tomorrow night. So I'm kind of waiting to hear which night
Put that one in.
he's coming,
Okay.
and then I'll know what I'm cooking.
Or to know what to plan to cook.
Yeah, if he's coming for dinner,
Mhm.
then I have a chicken, like a sweet and sour chicken
Mhm.
recipe that's real easy, and rice, and
That sounds good.
yeah. And then if it's just Tom and I have absolutely no idea.
I have some chicken breasts that I need to cook. I bought them, I think, when was it, yesterday? I think it was last night. I stopped at Food Line, I said, well, we're gonna get some chicken. But I didn't have time today, But I'll get to it.
Yeah.
How do you do your chicken? Your chicken breast, that's what it is.
chicken breast, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I like to just bake them
I find it easier to bake.
in the
But
oven.
there's different ways you can do it, right?
Yeah, sometimes they'll put, sometimes I'll just season it, and then if I have like a sauce to put on afterwards,
Yeah.
sometimes it's a barbecue sauce, or sometimes I like to put like a chutney, because it's a little sweet.
Uh-huh.
What else is good? Can make a mustard sauce.
Mm-hmm. With mustard, honey mustard.
Yeah.
Well, they have the, what is it called? Chicken Dijon sandwich?
Yeah.
Or what is it called? No, I think I'm saying it wrong, but it has,
Dijon, yeah,
Yeah.
chicken Dijon, that's what,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
I think that's what I'm not 100% sure, but that's delicious. That's
Yeah.
a very delicious sandwich.
yeah.
Had that before.
But that's
it
even if-
has mustard, right?
That's the Dijon mustard,
Uh-huh,
yeah.
the Dijon
And
mustard.
even if you don't, but if you want it hot,
Uh-huh.
I mean, you can have it without the bread, the sandwich part too. You can just,
Yeah.
I like to warm the mustard, so I like putting the cold mustard on the nice hot
Right.
stuff. What else do I do with chicken? Oh, teriyaki, we do teriyaki.
Uh-huh. How do you do that one?
I just take the chicken breast and marinate it for half hour in teriyaki sauce.
Oh, okay.
And then just
it
bake
gives
it.
Flavor.
Yeah.
So you just with the sauce, or you season it a little bit?
I season a little salt and pepper,
Uh-huh.
just a little salt and
A
pepper.
little salt and pepper, and then you rub it with the sauce. You let it marinate for how long, you said?
And you don't have to let it marinate that long, because then you can always pour a little more on while it's cooking. But it depends on how much time I have. If I have an hour is best.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't, then just half an hour usually.
Yeah.
And yeah, we like chicken just,
Well, with chicken.
with
very
plain old
healthy.
barbecue sauce,
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can do the chicken with the barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Exactly, and that's
You can
easy.
put the chicken on the grill
Yeah,
and
do you
just
have a
put the
grill?
barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I like doing it on the grill because the cleanup's easier.
Well, me and Ruben, we want to buy a new grill because the one we have is really, really old.
Yeah.
So we are trying to decide which one to get. If we should get they have the one that's flat,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have the one that has like the bars. What do you call it? You know what I'm talking about?
Is this a small grill, like a portable grill?
It's gonna be a
regular
gas grill, regular grill. But
Oh.
some of them they're I told him that I think the flat one would be good because I could make my flour tortillas on it.
Oh, and the other is like goes through. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
I do.
I know they have a name for them, but I always forget.
Yeah, that's the only kind we've
It's,
ever had. I've never had the flat, but I don't know why you couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you still do
You could
everything
still
on that.
you could
Yeah.
still do your meat on the
Sure,
flat one. Right?
sure, yeah.
I was thinking about the flat one because I told him maybe then I can make when I
Yeah.
make my tortillas I can just put them on there.
Yeah.
Because what I like to make for us is flour tortillas. I do them homemade. So we're still trying to decide like which one to go with.
Mm-hmm.
So are they calling for the weather to change? You think? It's
I
gonna
don't
get
think so.
colder?
I think it's supposed to be like this for a few days.
It is pretty out there because it's
Yeah.
bright.
Yeah, and it's not that, it's 66 degrees out, so it's not that cool. Actually, this is the kind of weather I like, where
Yeah.
you can wear sort of cozy clothes, but you don't have to have a coat.
You don't have to have a big jacket.
Yeah, yeah.
At nighttime, for some reason, at nighttime, you feel like it gets colder, doesn't it?
It does, it does. I came in
Like
last
the
night.
temperature drops, you know?
I'm sorry, temperature.
Yeah.
I came in last night from, I guess I was sitting outside and I was just chilled.
Uh-huh.
And I had to go put another, jacket or like a sweater on, because it was like, I don't know, there's something about, maybe because the sun was going down or whatever, and
Right. It gets you feel chilly.
yeah. Sometimes the inside of our house is colder than it is outside, and not because the air conditioning's on, it's just hasn't been warmed by the sun particularly, so.
So it takes a little bit of time to warm up your
Yeah,
house.
yeah. Especially late in the day. During the day, it stays pretty warm because it's got a lot of sun, but
Yeah.
in the evening, as it cools off, then it's like,
This one, yeah. The water feels good, doesn't it?
oh, it does.
It's nice
Hot
and
water
warm.
always feels good. And it is the one thing you talk about, like when I get in the tub and, oh, it's just so nice to relax. And then there are times I don't have time for that, so of course I'm gonna take a shower. But I don't wanna get out of the shower from underneath the hot water, So I just keep standing under the hot water because it feels so good. But then I think, oh, I'm drying my skin out and wasting water, but it's too cold to get out.
I love how it feels, like you said, letting the running water run on your back.
Oh, yeah,
It's a good feeling.
that is a good
And
feeling.
then when you turn it off, you're like, oh man, I don't even want to open my curtain because I'm like, it's gonna get cold.
Cold,
It's
yeah.
cold wind right now.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Feel
That's
cold
it.
wind.
And if Tom comes into the bathroom, I'm like, close the door. I
Yeah.
want to keep the heat in the room.
So when are you guys leaving? Because you guys are traveling for Thanksgiving, right?
We leave Tuesday.
Oh, okay, so it's coming up.
Yes. And we leave straight from there to go to Cape Town, South Africa, to get on a cruise ship. And then we don't get back till like the end of December.
Wow.
So I've got a lot of weird packing to do because it's going to be cold for Thanksgiving up in New York. But then it's hot for the whole trip.
Because you guys are gonna stop there and then you're heading out, right?
Yeah,
Out of the
yeah,
country.
yeah. So, although I can just bring a whole separate suitcase for that, really, because I can just leave it there. That's a good.
How many days you guys be out of the country? You said.
We leave on the 2nd and get back on the 27th, so almost 3 weeks.
It'd be a nice trip.
It should be, yeah. I'm excited. One of the stops is an elephant sanctuary, and I think that'll be neat.
You guys gonna see elephants.
Yeah. When it's a sanctuary, it usually means they also have a lot of baby elephants that have been, their parents.
Did you say you went to Egypt? Or
We did.
Somebody, it was you.
We did go to
because I was
Egypt
trying
a
to
while
remember
ago,
when.
yeah.
How did that go? That one go?
That was a great trip.
Yeah.
That was
Got to see
really
the
cool. Seeing the
camels?
pyramids and,
Yeah. The desert.
oh yeah, yeah.
Got to see camels from a distance.
Yes, yes.
I don't know why, but I like the
Well,
sight
actually,
of
we saw them up close too. They have these, it's for tourists and their camel rides, but it was still fun,
Yeah.
But yeah, we did see some from a distance, and
I like seeing the camels on the desert, like how they
Yeah.
show them on TV.
yeah,
I think they look so cool.
I know.
So Egypt sounds very interesting.
It was very interesting.
But you guys went with tour group, right?
We did, yeah, and it was actually it was 3 other couples, but we all enjoyed that trip. I think
It was a good trip.
Yes. And afterwards,
That was this year, wasn't it?
yeah, that was in March.
Egypt,
Yeah.
that was this year.
And after we left Egypt, we went to Jordan and we went to Petra.
I'm not familiar.
Okay.
Where's Petra?
Petra is, well, it's just in the middle of Jordan, which is just north of Egypt.
Oh.
But Petra is where, when Moses took the people out and, wandered for, what was it, 40 days and 40 nights, that's where they ended up.
Oh.
And the ancient ruins there are just really spectacular.
The the big ruins.
Yeah, and it's
A
just,
lot of history.
oh, yeah, and it's just so cool to, to think you're looking at a place that has such biblical significance.
Uh-huh.
And we went to the Dead Sea, and
I bet that's interesting. That's
that was the Dead Sea itself is kind of funny.
uh-huh.
But we were on one shore and we could look across, and you're seeing Jerusalem,
Uh-huh.
and you're seeing Bethlehem,
Mhm.
and it was like, oh my gosh, we're just seeing these places in the real.
Mhm.
It's very moving.
It's very interesting, right?
Yeah. The the Dead Sea itself is hilarious because it has, the reason that they call it the Dead Sea is because there's nothing in it that's alive,
Right.
because it's got so much salt content.
Uh-huh.
So when you get in,
It has a lot of salt, you said.
yeah, a lot of salt, you float. I mean, you have no choice.
Also, when you get in, you float?
You float. That's what salt makes you float.
Oh.
So if you go to in the ocean,
Uh-huh.
have you ever noticed it's easier to float there than it is like in a swimming pool?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Oh.
the salt makes you float, and this has so much salt, you can't. It's like it pushes you down. You have to float. If you try when you try to stand up, like if you're knee deep and you try to stand up,
Mhm.
it's almost impossible. You can't get your balance and you fall back in. It's hilarious. It happens to everybody.
Right.
And so everybody's laughing, and they have like guys that they come in and they will actually help you get out because you can't stand up. So it's kind of funny.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
So you got to get in the water.
we did. And I mean, it's just water,
And you guys got to experience floating in the
Yeah,
in the Dead Sea.
floating in the Dead Sea.
How
Yeah,
cool is that?
that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Isn't it amazing how all of these places, like you said, they're in the Bible and then you get to go see them,
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty interesting.
I'll never forget the first time I was traveling
Mm-hmm.
and actually saw a biblical site was when it was a long time ago. Oh gosh, probably 30 years ago. And we were in Turkey,
Uh-huh.
and there's a bunch of ruins, the Roman ruins. It's called Ephesus. When you wander out of Ephesus,
Mm-hmm.
okay, they took us to this place, and there's a small chapel up on the hill that kind of overlooks Ephesus. But the chapel is where, I'm gonna get this wrong. Peter, John,
Uh-huh.
James, somebody, one of the disciples brought Mary after Jesus had been crucified,
Oh.
because they wanted to get her away from there, and they brought her up to this chapel.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really a cottage at the time, but of course it's since been turned into a chapel, so that was really cool.
Very historical.
Yeah, and I was like, wow.
That was like the first trip you did.
Yeah, that was back in, gosh, late 90s, mid 90s, I guess.
I think the elephant, you looking at the elephants on this trip will be fun.
Yes, I do too.
It's gonna be.
We did that when we were.
Because you're gonna see them live, right?
Oh yeah, and up close.
So
and-
like I've seen in the movies, like a safari.
Yes.
I would like to see that one day.
Sometimes when it's a sanctuary and they're young, they'll let you feed, because some of the elephants are still young enough. They're drinking from a bottle.
Uh-huh.
They have to be fed by a person holding like a baby.
Oh.
And sometimes they let you do it. So I'm hoping this is one of those cruises
That they let you
or one of those trips. Yeah, that will be able to do that.
They'll go ahead and let you guys do that.
Yeah. Just to
Is
be-
it a group of you guys or is it just you and your husband?
No, it's just Tom and I and one other couple.
Oh, okay.
That are very good friends, and so I think that's going to be cool.
That's awesome.
It's always kind of rewarding to hear the stories about where people have undertaken to save
Mhm.
wild animals for one reason or another,
Because they have a lot of stories, I'm sure, interesting stories.
Yeah. Yeah. When we were in Australia,
Uh-huh.
we did the same sort of thing, but with kangaroos.
Oh.
And they took us to a kangaroo sanctuary. And
Kangaroos, a whole bunch of kangaroos.
oh God, bunches and bunches and bunches. And there they had babies, little babies.
Uh-huh.
And you kind of held them like you'd hold a little baby.
Oh.
It was so sweet.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, they have lots of stories because what happened, they're really kind of, Australia's really kind of overrun. They've got too many kangaroos.
Uh-huh.
And they end up getting hit by cars and stuff like that. And but the people know that if they hit a kangaroo, okay, but to check the pouch because there could be the baby could still be in
So
there
they
alive.
check right here. Oh.
Yeah, and if that's the case, then they bring it to the sanctuary.
That's when they hit one
Like
of
they,
them.
they hit a kangaroo.
So they will have to check, because so sometimes they carry their babies there, and it's hidden.
Yeah, yeah,
So
oh
you
yeah,
can't
that's
really
where they carry babies. Yes, in the pouch.
Oh.
So they check, and if it is, and they bring it, they wrap it all up and bring it to one of the sanctuary places. And then the sanctuaries raise them until they're like in, kind of adulthood, but out in the open. And yet they're still kind of used to human beings.
I think it's nice that there's people out there that care about the kangaroos as well, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes. But then, once they reach a certain age, about a year before they're gonna let them back loose into the wild,
Uh-huh.
they put them in a special section that's protected, but not near humans, because they want them to get used to staying away from humans.
Oh.
It was very interesting.
You get to learn a lot,
Yeah.
The kangaroos. No, the animals, I think they're very unique,
Mm. And some of them, I mean, most of them, if not all of them, are smarter than we realize.
That's what,
Oh,
Animals
gosh,
are
yeah.
smart.
Elephants especially are smart.
They're smart. There's this guy, I don't know if you've seen him, he's on social media. I don't know if it's YouTube or Facebook, I don't know. But my husband follows him and my husband likes his videos. My husband likes to show me his videos.
Uh-huh.
So what he does, I think his guitar is pink. He's a musician. He plays and he sings. And the last video I saw, he was singing to the elephants.
Oh,
And you should see how they were moving.
Oh,
All
yeah.
in the same.
Oh,
it
I
was like
bet.
an orchestra.
yeah, yeah,
All of them very uniform.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah,
And I said, wow, even the animals,
yeah.
like they were enjoying his music.
That's cool. What's his name?
I don't remember, I don't know his name. He's the one that follows him. He showed me like 2 videos and I said, man, that's really cool.
Yeah. I know there's a guy who,
He plays the guitar and sings, that's what he does. But he goes around and he plays the guitar and he sings, but he does it to animals.
yeah, yeah.
And I think that's so cool.
There was a guy that was playing the cello,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know how he realized it, but he was in a barn where there were about a whole bunch of milk cows,
Uh-huh.
and the cows all stopped and came over, like came out of their stalls. Well, they weren't being milked at the same time,
Uh-huh.
and just walked over and kind of formed a circle around him
When
and
he-
listened to him play the cello.
I'm telling you, like
They
you said,
liked
they
the
like
music.
music.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
That's when we're talking about the animals like music. Yeah, when I dance around and be all crazy and we're worshiping God, my animals are looking at me. They're all sitting down looking at me.
Yeah.
What is Mama doing again?
Yeah.
Is Mama okay? Mama's
They don't
dancing,
try to. They
praising
don't try to.
Jesus.
They don't try to help or join in.
They just look, but they're so relaxed. You can see that they're relaxed, but they're staring at me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're looking at me. Okay.
Our dog,
Here's
if
Mama.
I start dancing around, would try to jump up and dance with me. You know.
Uh-huh.
Either that or she was saying, "Stop, stop! You're terrible."
And then my cat Grace, she's very she's curious.
Yeah.
So, sometimes she gets up and she goes and stand right in front of me. She look at me with her big yellow eyes, staring at Mama as I'm dancing in the kitchen and cooking. Looking at Mama. Like, my Mama dancing again.
Yeah.
No, but animals, like you said, they're very smart. And I haven't seen it, like the animals that you've seen like that, but just having cats and dogs, I know that they're
Oh,
smart.
yeah.
I said to myself, that's what I was telling Ruben, if I notice cats and dogs are smart animals, I know they're smart.
Yeah.
In general.
I mean,
Look at the birds, just the birds.
Oh,
alone,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, look at the number of dogs that have, rescued their homeowners in fires or, things like that where they know, or the fact that they can be trained to help blind people or help people who
That's
have
right.
seizures,
That's
and
right.
they can smell the seizure coming ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
And they have, some of them are trained to even smell certain kinds of cancer.
They're smart dogs.
Mm-hmm. They have so many talents, and yet some people abuse
Mistreat them.
Mhm.
It's sad.
Very, very.
Very sad. I think that there is no way you can see an animal suffering and not have compassion.
Oh, God, I don't either.
Like my heart is so soft when I see an animal suffering. I have to help.
Yeah.
But that's the way I am.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
heart. There, I just can't just look and then just like ignore.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
No, well, so have you heard of the ASPCA? Okay. So sometimes I have the TV on, this background noise while I'm working in my office, and I give every month to the ASPCA. It's like an automatic thing, and but one of their commercials will come on, and it catches my attention. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, but I'm already giving. I can't give you anymore. But it makes me so, oh.
Because I say to myself, but there's more of us. Why aren't we, all of us, doing something for animals? You don't. I don't know if that thought has crossed your mind, but
Oh, yeah.
I've
Oh,
crossed
yeah.
my mind, and I've asked my husband. I said, baby, but there's so many of us. Why so many stray animals? There's so many of us. And a lot of times people think that, people don't realize that that's part of being a Christian, caring for animals. This is in the Bible.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like the Bible says,
they're going to heaven before we are.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Noah's Ark. There were more animals than human beings. That should tell you.
Yeah.
And then before God created man, he created what? Animals. My husband brought that up, So
he only created man so that the animals could get fed.
So and then the point that God created the animals, that means that they're important to him as well. He's not going to create something that's not important,
Right.
That doesn't serve a purpose,
Right.
But me and my husband, we were talking about that because people say they have religion, but then yet they are, like you said, they're abusing animals,
Yeah.
And but they say they're very religious. They go to church. They're in church more than me and you,
Okay.
So I say,
come out of church and mistreat animals and people.
you're
and all
not
that.
really serving God.
No, I don't
You're
care
not.
how.
You
I don't care
belong
how
to
much
God.
you go to church.
You don't belong to God.
It's your acts that matter.
But because because the Bible says, honor your father and mother, so that you may have long life. That's what God has told us, promised us. But then the Bible also says, and I was shocked when I read this. This is in the Bible, and there's more scriptures based on animals throughout the Bible. I'm sure I haven't read all of them, but the ones that the Lord highlighted for me, where the Bible says, take care of the animals so that you may have long life. The Bible says that, So I tell people, how can we say we're honoring mom and dad, but then here we are abusing animals,
Yeah.
So, no, animals are precious to God.
Yeah.
And not only that, I told my husband, I said, baby, if people don't like animals, I don't know how they won't go to heaven, because the Bible says in heaven, we're going to be with animals. Like, there's going to be animals in heaven.
I know.
So we're going to come, in other words, animals are going to be near us. They're not going to hurt us because it's going to be perfect, because we live in a fallen world right now.
Right. Right.
The world is fallen,
No.
We live in a fallen world, and before Adam and Eve, they sinned, it was perfect. I mean, think about it. They were with animals, surrounded by animals. The animals never hurt them. We're going back to that again when we go to heaven.
Right.
So I say, if you don't like animals, don't expect to go to heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not condemning nobody to hell, but I'm speaking truth.
Right. Right.
Because it's the truth. It's the reality. God made animals for a reason. We're gonna live with them in heaven. gonna be beautiful.
Did you see where they think they have found Noah's Ark?
No. Where did you see this?
It was on the news,
Uh-huh.
and I'm trying to think where it is.
How long ago did you hear about it?
Just a week or two ago.
Oh. Mm-mm.
Oh, where?
Where did you
That's
hear?
terrible. It's over in the Middle East someplace.
Oh.
It was on one of the Sunday morning shows.
Uh-huh.
And there was this kind of strange mound, and they started looking, and then they have all kinds of technological equipment that they can use to see if there's what's there and what isn't, and without actually digging yet, because they want an idea, so they don't.
So they're thinking, but they're not sure, right?
No, they're not sure. They're not sure. But it's
And
the
these are
same.
the archaeologists or
Archaeologists. Yeah.
archaeologists.
Archaeologists.
And learn these big words.
Yes.
So because they're the ones that they dig, right?
Yes.
And they
Yes.
find.
But now they use a lot of this
That stuff I find
sounding
interesting.
equipment
Uh-huh.
so that they can get a feel for where things are before they start digging.
So they have a sounding equipment where they can dig and then
And
they can
well,
hear, I guess, right?
Well, it tells them, it senses something solid. I think it can even tell them if it's metal or it's wood.
So they can hear.
Yeah,
Now
it
that,
registers.
now that you're mentioning about that, you're reminding me of something that I'll share with you. I don't know if I've ever shared with you. You just had a little blister here. Can I clean it out for you? And
Yes,
then you have
please,
another one
thank
here.
you.
So, I heard this testimony, and I'm gonna share what I remember.
Okay.
So I heard this testimony. It was a group of men that they were digging the bottom of the earth. Like what you're saying, like what you're just describing. And I don't know if it was the first time that they were doing it. I just know that they were digging at the bottom of the earth, and then they started hearing sounds. But the sounds that were heard was like a river of people in agony. Have you ever heard that testimony? You've never heard it?
No.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty popular testimony.
Ooh.
So it was people that they heard. I'm gonna spray your feet. It was people that they heard that they were in agony. So in other words, it's like they heard people in hell in
Yeah.
agony.
Yeah.
That's what you just reminded me of when you said that they were digging
Oh.
to hear sounds.
What, there's an old, Greek, is it Greek legend?
Uh-huh.
One of the old Greek legends that talks about different layers
Uh-huh.
of hell.
Uh-huh.
I forget what it's called. It's very famous. And one of them is a river of people.
And it's crazy how they describe it, because I had a dream and I did not see hell. I didn't see hell because I told the Lord I don't want to see hell, but I told him if that's what he want to show me, he's going to give me strength, but I don't want to see hell. I said, show me heaven. Keep showing me heaven, but don't show me hell. I don't think nobody wants to see hell.
No, Well, maybe they should though.
It would be freaky, but then again, I tell him, Lord, I said, if it's gonna serve a purpose for you to show me hell, then so be it. But I really don't want to. I'm sincerely him, but I don't want to see. I said, that sounds frightening to me.
Yeah.
But so he gave me a dream. I had a dream, and in the dream, I'm not gonna share the whole dream, but I'm just gonna share this what he made me focus. So in the dream, I saw like on the wall, I saw a painting, but it was the painting of a sunset in front of the beach of the ocean.
Okay.
So I'm looking at it, and as I am looking at it, it's like the painting became alive. It's the best way to describe. That's when I heard that sound, like what I just described.
Ooh.
A river of people in agony, and I woke up. So in other words, I did not see hell, but I could hear.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it sounded so real.
Ooh.
People in agony, in torment. Because the Bible speaks about this.
Uh-huh.
It says that there was a rich man. I think you know this story, right? This story says that there was a rich man, and then there was a poor man. The rich man, the poor man, he was poor, and he would always see the rich man sitting down eating. And the rich man, he lived well, and he dressed really well, all this. He had a good life here on earth. And the poor beggar, he sat by his gate, and he would crave when he would see a crumb would fall on the floor. He would crave it. And he had sores all over his body, so he was sick. And the only comfort he had was dogs coming to lick the sores on his body,
Yeah.
you know. So the Bible continues saying that one day he died, and then
The poor man.
angels came and took him to heaven, the poor man.
Right.
And then that does not mean that because you're poor you're going to heaven. You know, we know the only way to go to heaven is through Jesus Christ.
Right.
But I'm just describing the story.
Sure.
You know. So in other words, he was right with God. In other words, he had given his life to God.
Right.
And then the rich man died, but the rich man, angels didn't came for him. Demons came for him, and instead of going up,
He
he went down. You know. So there's a lot of mystery, you know, when it comes with heaven and
Oh
and
gosh.
hell.
Yeah.
The spirit, the things of the spirit.
Yeah,
You know, spiritual
yeah.
things. So the word of God says that he appeared himself. He was already dead. And he appeared himself, and he said that he was surrounded by flames of fire. You know, he was all surrounded. And he was in a lot of agony. So the Bible describes that when people are in hell, the people that are in hell, they're in so much agony that the teeth, they close their teeth like this.
Yeah.
You know what I don't know, there's a word
You
for it. I can't.
clench
Uh-huh.
your teeth.
There's a word for it that the Bible uses. So anyway, so in other words, he was feeling,
Yeah.
imagine being in hell. So he was feeling hot,
Yeah.
and he was feeling very tormented. Because think about it. I mean, he was feeling very tormented because right there, the Bible shows us that he remembered that he had family left on earth.
Mm-hmm.
This man in hell, the rich man, and he also remembered the poor beggar. You know, because at that moment he's feeling thirsty because you're in fire. He's looking up, and when he's looking up, he sees Father Abraham, meaning God. We're going to say God.
Mhm.
And he sees the beggar, but he sees the beggar brand new.
Yeah.
Because you know, when we die,
Sure.
we die old. When we leave this earth, we belong to Jesus. We're going to be youthful again.
Yeah.
That's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
No more pain, all joy,
Yeah.
peace, you know. So he saw him, he looked at him, and he says, Father Abraham, send Lazarus so that he can dip his fingers in water and just give me a couple of drips. Because I'm
Yeah.
thirsty, man.
Yeah.
You know, because he was in torment.
Mm.
But so right there, the Bible is showing us that hell is real.
Mhm.
And the Bible is showing us that there's two places to go, heaven or
Mhm.
hell.
Mhm.
You know, and if you live right, because people think you don't have to live right, but you've got to live right.
Oh.
You have
Yeah.
to live right, you know.
Yeah.
And we see that he went with the Lord, and the other one was in hell. But he didn't, God told him, he says, listen, you had a good life on earth, while my servant right here, while Lazarus, my child, he suffered. Because think about it, he saw him on, I'm sure he saw him on his gate,
Yeah.
with all sores.
Yes. Yeah. And he never
pain.
offered him care
And
or.
he never
food
offered
or
him no
water or-
food, no care. He didn't do like the Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
The Good Samaritan, you know, when he found that person dead, they had beaten him up.
Mm-hmm.
He picked him up and he took him to an inn.
Yeah.
But this man didn't do that. The rich man didn't do that. So God said, no. He said, you having your reward.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said, you already having your reward. He says, Lazarus was having his reward in heaven, and he was having his reward in hell, because that's the way he lived his life.
Yeah.
So what the Lord is highlighting right now, many times, that Lazarus right there laying in front of the gate of the rich man, it represents, you know, the beggars we see out there, the homeless.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
it represents anybody out there. You know, and a lot of
sure.
times we disregard, like this rich man did.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of times, you know, God is putting these people or an animal, because I always say that. God's gonna put an animal or these people in your path, or this little animal for you to help.
Yeah.
Because on Judgment Day, when we face God, you know, these are the things that are gonna matter, the things that nobody else sees.
Yeah.
You know, things that we do in secret and nobody else sees.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But imagine spending the rest of eternity in hell. And he remembered, because he told God, he says, okay, fine. He says, resurrect, send Lazarus back to the earth. In other words, so he can warn, you know, so he can warn my brothers, my family, my brothers, because I don't want them coming here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So right there, it shows us that whoever goes to hell, they're gonna remember, you know,
Yeah.
that they left loved ones here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. So I said, no, I don't want to go to that place. I mean, that place is real, you know. Hell is real. But you think God wants us to go? God don't want us to go there.
No.
God didn't create hell
No.
for people. The Bible says that He created hell for the devil and his angels, you know, and his demons. In other
Yeah.
words, so people say, because people I've had this that people ask me this question is very common. They ask me because they know I'm a Christian, so they said they ask me, Teresa, you believe in God, so you answer me this question. So if you say your God is so good, why there is so much suffering in this earth? They like to ask me that,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And if He's so good, or if He's so good, why does He send people to hell?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I look at them and I say, God don't send nobody to hell, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He gives us free will.
Mm-hmm.
Choose whom you're gonna serve. You're gonna serve me, or you're gonna serve Satan and the things of this world,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So He gives us free will. So now He's a good father because He's not a dictator.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
don't come and shake you.
Yeah.
Judy, you gotta follow me.
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta follow me. He don't do that, you know.
Yeah.
He allows us to pick.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, it's clearly God don't send nobody to hell.
Yeah.
You know.
So what is the answer, when bad things happen to good people? When, people are good Christians and they follow God's word and they, but then they lose a child or, some horrible disease or something like that.
Yeah,
That's
like
the thing that's always kind of like,
Uh-huh.
have a hard time with that.
I have had people ask me that. And I tell them, well, first of all, God is the author of life. He's the author of life. So God knows, for example, sometimes we see that young people, they die really young. Like you said, like a parent lose a child,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a lot of things that we are not going to understand here on this earth, but what I have come to understand is this, is that God knows. God already wrote our story before we came
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And I'm thinking of a specific little kid right now.
Mm-hmm.
Of one of my clients, she shared the story of this little kid.
Mhm.
They fought really hard for this kid to make it because he had cancer,
Mm-hmm.
and he ended up dying.
Mhm.
But by me talking to her, and she started crying, and she said,
Mhm.
Teresa, she said, he was so young, but he served his purpose. So in other words, sometimes we don't understand.
Yeah.
Some of us, like me,
Yeah.
it's taken me a long time to
Yeah.
serve my purpose.
Yeah.
Because first of all, it's like God sent us here on this earth, and some of us, it takes us longer than others to find our way,
Mm-hmm.
in life.
Mm-hmm.
But like this little kid that I'm thinking about, he died young. He had cancer, and at the beginning they were angry. She said even the parents, they were angry at God.
Yeah.
But then right at the ending, because they got to interact with this child,
Mm-hmm.
they got to see that no, he
Mhm.
came here. He was like a miracle that God sent.
Mm-hmm.
God took him. He's home. So sometimes, we're not going to understand everything in life.
Yeah.
God is too big. He's too great. We're not going. He's too mysterious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like God, for Him to communicate to us, He have to break things down in little particles, little pieces,
Yeah.
for us to understand. Like a mama bird
Mm-hmm.
feeds her little birds.
Yeah.
In other words, like when we are feeding our brand new baby, we can't feed our brand new baby, how you call it, that steak.
Right. Right.
A newborn baby, we got to feed him milk.
Right.
So it's the same way with God.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that God works in all of us differently. But yet somehow, even though He works in all of us differently, we are all we can interact. It's like, in other words, if I'm sharing my story, other people would be like, I can relate to her.
Yeah.
Because what she's talking about that happened to me is just happened to me
Sure.
different, a little bit different.
Different. Yeah. Yeah.
But they can relate. But I remember, I'm remembering of a specific individual. It was a girl. She was screaming at me, and she asked me. She says, "Yeah, I want to know." She says, "You're always saying that God is, He's such a good God. So why is He so good, and why is so much suffering in this earth?" And I told her, first of all, if we go back to Adam and Eve, God made everything perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But then who messed it up?
Yeah.
Okay, it was whom? It was man. Now we are in this fallen world.
Right.
But I also explained to her what the Lord highlighted when I was talking to her,
Mm-hmm.
and that word was for her, but the Lord highlighted it, and I'm remembering right now, is that a lot of times, some of us, the only way we listen and we find our way
Mm-hmm.
to come to know
Mhm.
God is through what?
Some
Through suffering.
tragedy or suffering, yeah.
Through tragedy,
That's
through
true.
pain.
Yeah,
I have to be sincere because that was me.
yeah.
You know, I was the, like I've shared with you, I was the black sheep, I was the troublemaker in my
Yeah.
family.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go through a lot of hell, a lot of pain.
Yeah,
And I would
yeah.
question God too. Like,
Yeah.
why is my life always miserable?
Yeah.
But because it's like they say, you know, like hard hearing.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to get my attention, but it wasn't that he was doing it to me.
Yeah.
It was my reckless decisions,
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
that I was making. So whatever decision I make, if it's good, it's gonna be good. If it's bad, it's gonna be bad, you know. So I was explaining that to her. I told her, and then she stayed quiet, and she didn't know what to say
Mm-hmm.
because she asked me that because her life has been out of hell,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So it's the decisions we make. Sometimes we say, well, why did I went through this divorce? God gave you red flags.
Yeah.
Told you not to marry that man.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
man was abusive.
Yeah.
But you thought you could change him, so you still went ahead and married him.
Mm-hmm.
And now you mad at God, you angry at God
Yeah.
because you're going through a divorce and you got 2 kids.
Yeah.
Or whatever number of kids.
Yeah.
But it's not God to blame.
Yeah.
Because God, again, He
Yeah.
gives us free will.
Mm-hmm.
So with Him, we make wise decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Without Him, we become reckless and lost in this dark world.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But no, I tell them, God is, He's mysterious, He's great, He's big, and He will never force us. Even when God sees danger for us, He tries to stop us.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
But what does He do? He has given us free will. So
Yeah.
how does He try to prevent us from going through a heartache? By speaking to us, by showing us, using people,
Yeah.
warning us.
Yeah.
When we humans are like this, when we
Yeah.
stuck in our ways,
Yeah.
no, I want him, no,
Yeah.
I want her,
Yeah.
no, I want this, or I
Yeah.
want that, or I'm going somewhere,
Yeah.
we don't listen.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
for example, sometimes, you know, it could be a speaker, maybe this speaker is stubborn, they want to go overseas, and maybe God is telling them, don't go overseas. But no, they want to be stubborn and go overseas. They
Mhm.
come, they get in a plane, and that plane crashes.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that God works in mysterious ways,
Yeah.
you know? Something to think, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Yeah. Yeah.
But you know the decisions we
But
make?
yeah.
If we make good decisions, we're gonna have good results.
Mm-hmm.
We make bad decisions, we're gonna have bad results. I'm gonna miss our conversation.
I am too.
Have you found a place yet?
No. I asked my girlfriend, but she said she wasn't that happy with where she was going. She was looking for a new place too. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, she does have a place, but she's not happy where she's at.
Yeah.
I heard of this new salon. They did grand opening in Hertford. Have you heard of it? River Nails.
Hmm.
It's,
I have not.
it's brand new. I don't know if they already started. I know that because I've had a couple clients now
Okay.
telling me, one of them she's gonna go try it, and she told me I told her to let me know how they are because I would
Mhm.
like to like text everybody
Yeah.
and say,
yeah.
hey, I heard this one's good, so go try this one, you know?
Um.
Because I got a couple clients, they're still looking for a nail shop.
Yeah. Where are they in Hertford? Do you know?
I
Are
don't
they
know,
downtown? or-
they may be in downtown, I
Hmm.
think. Yeah.
River Nails.
River Nails, if you look it up,
Yeah. No, I will
you
because
should be able to find
at
it.
least try it. But no one will take the care that you take.
But there's gotta be somebody that works private, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Personal.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's just finding them. There's gotta be somebody. Well, you know, I focus on the health.
Yes.
I think you
And
guys
I
know
think
that.
that's and that's what I'm worried about. I'm not gonna find.
I focus on the health of
Yeah.
the toenails and the hands. That was my main focus. I didn't focus on the beauty part. I
Yeah.
focus on the underneath, which is the most important.
Yes. Yes. And see, that's what I care about.
You know?
I mean, yeah, I like the polish,
For
but I
the
like
feet to be
the
nice and clean, the
Yeah.
toenails healthy. You know.
Mhm.
But like I said, I'm waiting to hear back on, but when I hear, I'll let you guys know. I'll
Okay.
text you guys. I will change my phone number. I've been thinking about it, but I made up my mind.
Yeah.
I asked a couple of clients yesterday, what do you guys think? You guys think I should change my phone number? They're like, yeah, I think you should because everybody got your number. Then I get a lot of spam calls, these weird calls, because
Yeah.
my number was on Google.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Yeah, as long as, if
So
you
I'm
don't,
changing my number
I mean, the only reason
because
people,
I won't need it no more.
right, that's
I don't
right,
need people
that's
to
right.
have my number.
No, no, and if you have our numbers,
Uh-huh,
so if you wanna contact us,
yeah, then I can contact
you
you guys.
can, yes.
Yeah. But
Because
I'm
we
gonna-
would like to hear from you,
thank
or at
you,
least something on Facebook, so we know you're doing well.
thank you. But, so that's what I'm thinking, that I'm gonna go ahead and change my number. My husband told me the same thing. He says, baby, I think you need to do it. He says, cause that
Otherwise,
way you don't
yeah,
have people calling you,
Right.
weird people.
right. You get rid of the spam, but then you also get people going, oh, I need to make it, no, I'm not in business anymore.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean you're not?
Yeah, that's the reason why I need to change
Yeah,
it.
you don't wanna go through
I
that.
don't wanna go through that.
Mm-mm.
So go ahead and just change my number. I'm gonna change my number again. I'm changing, this will be the second time.
Really?
Yeah, cause the original number when I opened,
Oh, was with,
was an old number. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, no, mm-mm.
Yeah, it was an old number. Cause
Ah,
the type of service I had was a very cheap service where you
Uh-huh.
just pay an amount of money. So I wasn't with AT&T, this fancy company. I
Uh-huh,
wasn't with
uh-huh.
them at all.
Yeah.
And then my husband, he decided to get a plan from one of these companies here,
Mhm.
and he says, baby, he says, why don't you go ahead and cancel that phone? He says, you need to have a more professional phone because you have a business.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he went ahead and did that, and that's when I got a new number,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna change it again. But that's okay.
My husband has when did he get his first phone? Gosh, it would have been back in the early 90s, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And, or mid-90s. And he's had the same number ever since. He's changed jobs, he's changed
And
phones.
it's still the same
And
number?
he's been able to keep the same number.
But how does he do to keep spam? Because that's the reason why I'm gonna change mine. It's too much spam calls.
They haven't been a problem until the last couple of years.
Uh-huh.
And he just, neither of us, if we see a call and, we don't recognize the number or it doesn't come up,
Right.
we just don't answer. And if it's important, they'll leave a message. If it isn't, then it's probably they're trying to sell us something.
Uh-huh.
And the phones
So he
are
was
the phones are so, sophisticated now too,
Oh,
that
man.
they're able to cut out a lot of.
Uh-huh. So they do cut a lot, but some still come
Some
through.
still come through, yeah, I just don't answer, but see, you have to, because it's a business, and it may be a new client,
Mhm.
whereas I don't have to answer it, because if it's
Yeah.
not somebody I know.
So the sugar feels good, doesn't it?
Oh, I love the sugar.
I was gonna tell you, I have, I think it's more than half of this. Do you wanna take it home with you? Sugar. I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
I'd
give it
love
you.
to.
Uh-huh, cause I know this is what you like.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, 'cause I'm getting rid of everything.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh,
start-
thank you.
I'm gonna start unpacking everything, on Friday, right after I finish with my clients,
Yeah.
I'll start unpacking everything. My husband says,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I have to bring boxes. We've been collecting boxes, so I gotta bring them in and start unpacking. So that
Yeah.
Saturday we just everything out. And it's not, see, I've kept it clean, so
You've
where
kept it
I don't have
immaculate.
to, I don't have to be like,
No, this is, yeah, you don't have to
So-
do anything.
Yeah,
you've got
I
all
just
this
thought about it
everything.
because I don't have any more sugar scrub pedicures, so you can have it.
Oh,
I already
Teresa,
got rid
thank
of
you.
those. Yeah, I had some more stuff and I gave it to another client.
No, this will be wonderful. I
Uh-huh.
love the sugar scrub.
I just thought about it because I said, you know what, this is what you like, the sugar scrub
Oh,
on your
I do.
legs. That way, when you're in the shower, you just go and
Yeah.
and then you can put it on,
Yeah.
you have a little container and then you just rub it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you find a good nail tech.
Yes.
But I'm sure there's somebody, I heard that there's a new girl here in downtown.
Okay.
I think she only works by appointments. I'm not 100% sure, but she's
Uh-huh.
only one person like who
Okay.
I am.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't have her information. I'm gonna have to see if I can find her on
Okay.
Facebook, and then I can say, you guys can go try her. I can't tell you that.
Yeah, anything
I
about
can't
her.
recommend her.
Yeah.
I can just say go try her.
Go try her,
'Cause I don't
yeah.
know how much
Well,
services.
I wanna try the river nails in Hertford first, cause if they're good,
And then they're close
that's
right
so
there.
close,
You
yeah.
don't have to drive all the way up here.
Yeah.
But I heard that she's she has her new business here. But I think she's in with hairdressers
Uh,
in downtown.
that's easier for you in summer, because you don't have the overhead
Uh-huh,
like you have when you have your own place. But you also have to,
yeah.
I guess, do you have to give do you just pay rent? Or do you have to give some of your money?
Like
that you
how
make?
I was with Lara, you remember?
Yeah,
With renting my little booth, the way I was with her, I was paying her rent,
oh, okay.
you know, but booth rent. But
Right.
booth rent is not as much as like how I was here. When you're by yourself, is a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean, yeah,
Especially here
yeah,
in Elizabeth City.
yeah.
Because everything is so expensive right now,
Mm-hmm.
you know? But so I think it's better off when you're starting
Yeah.
to start renting a booth.
Yeah.
To ease you slowly,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get your own place.
Right, build up your own clientele and everything, yeah.
And me personally, I prefer, even though I was struggling making ends meet, I prefer to be alone because of the peace, you
Yeah.
know? When you have
Yeah.
other people working with you,
Oh,
they
yeah.
bring their own energy.
They do,
You
and
know?
they bring a lot of people with a lot of energy, and it's not all good
And
energy.
so, you're right, and the clientele that follows them, it has the same energy like them.
Yeah,
It's
no.
true, because you remember Lara. How
Oh
it
my
was.
gosh,
Uh-huh.
oh my gosh. I mean, Laura was a
Yeah.
lovely person, and Becky was too, but there was just always so much going on.
Yeah, I could feel the atmosphere, you know?
Yeah,
And then, I don't know if I told you this, but after everybody would leave, because I stay by myself, I would lock the door, I would crank up the Alexa,
uh-huh,
and play worship, and I took my anointing oil, the little
Uh-huh.
bottle I have right here,
uh-huh.
somewhere right here, and I take it out. I walk and go to the front door, anoint the front door, and I start praying, cleaning, because I could feel the atmosphere, the
Yikes.
interference. You know, it's
Yeah.
like it would
Yeah.
be peace. It's like, you know, so I would pray in Jesus' name, plead the blood of Jesus, and all the demons would
Go out,
would
yeah.
clean, they would
All the
leave.
negative energy,
All the
yeah,
negative energy, like they say.
Yeah.
All of those spirits would leave,
yeah,
and total peace and calm, you know?
yeah.
And then the next day they come back again. Oh man, that was battle for me.
Yeah, yeah,
Draining.
I bet it was.
I wanted to give up a lot of times.
Yeah, I
I've
bet.
shared many stories.
I
wanted
bet.
to give up.
I know.
But God gave me strength, because God took me there to be the light.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For Lara, for Becky,
Becky, yeah,
for all of those people that
Yeah.
entered there, He sent me there. But I wanted to give up, because I mean, when you are the light and everything is darkness, you remember
Yes.
how it felt.
oh
It's
gosh,
hard.
yeah, oh yeah,
You
yeah,
remember the atmosphere?
yeah, there were so many
It was-
times you just wanted
It was very negative. A
yeah,
lot of gossip, a lot of
a lot
stuff.
of
You know?
gossip, a lot of, ugh.
But God comes and He gives you strength. But I wanted to quit on Him. I told Him too, a lot of
Yeah.
times. And finally, He released me.
Yeah,
So I think it's better if you have your own place.
yes,
But I
Yes,
also
and-
understand with the economy right now.
yeah, and then you're right, for people who still need to build up a clientele.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's true. Look.
Mm.
Smooth.
Oh, I know, oh, I love how it feels.
Yeah,
I
I'll let you take the sugar, because I
Thank
don't
you
have
so
anybody else. I
much.
was just looking at my book, and I
Oh
said,
my
okay.
gosh, that's
Yeah,
so
because my
nice
last
of
day is
you.
Friday, and that way you can use it.
Oh,
Wow.
and think of you every time I use it.
There you go. I was gonna tell you, these Sally's don't have, but if you get a Puma,
Oh, yeah,
Puma's, what is it? Puma stone.
Puma stone, yes, I have one of those.
Because one side is smooth, and then the
Yeah.
other side is rough.
Rough, yeah,
With the rough one, you don't want to do the whole feet. Just do like
Right.
spots like here, you know where I
Uh-huh.
usually do.
right,
And then with the smooth, you go, and that's all you gotta do.
And
your-
do the rest.
And you can do your own feet.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
and then do your sugar scrub.
yes,
And I'm giving you a bottle on what you can do. You should go on Amazon and see if you can like order it again.
okay,
Because
okay,
it has the name right
yeah,
there. You know?
yeah.
And see if you can find it on Amazon. Or maybe find something similar to that, you know?
Mm. Oh, but I love this one, I love the smell
Yeah,
of
because
this one.
it's smooth.
Oh,
The sugar scrub. And I think it's tangerine or something like that.
Yeah.
Citrus.
citrus, I love citrus.
So it smells really, really, really
Yeah, I'm
good.
not big on flowery stuff, but citrus is so fresh.
Uh-huh. So how do you feel? Relaxed?
Wonderful.
Yeah, the sugar scrub. I just thought about it because I said, I don't want to throw that away.
Yeah, that's
You
a
can
lot.
use
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. Absolutely.
You can definitely
I take my
use it.
shower tonight, I might use it on the rest of my body.
That's right. So here you go, Mama.
Oh, wow.
My
Okay.
gift to you.
Thank you.
Look at
Thank you. Thank you. Wow.
See, it's sugar scrub. It's honey.
Honey,
Honey,
grapefruit.
tangerine, orange.
Orange.
So
Oh.
it's tangerine
Yes,
and
yes.
orange.
Woo.
I'll put it on the counter. Over
Thank
there.
you. It's,
Yeah,
yes.
it's more than half, isn't it?
Wow. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
because
thank
I'm
you
not
so
gonna
much.
use it. I'm
You
not
sure
gonna
can
use
I
it no
pay
more.
you for that, Teresa?
No, you don't have to. It's like you remember me.
Thank you. Oh, I will.
So that way you can put it on your feet. You
Oh
know?
my gosh, yes.
Yeah, that stuff smells good. My sister tells me, she says, yeah, I think you still need to she says, I think you still need to keep your nail license. She says, you never know, you may do it
Oh,
again.
that's true.
That's what she tells me.
Yeah.
She says, I'm gonna remind you so you don't lose your license, so you can renew it. Because me and her, we gotta renew our license the same day,
Yeah.
the three of us, me, her, and her husband.
Mm-hmm.
So I told
No.
her I can do that. I don't mind renewing it. I'll
Yeah.
keep it so that way I don't lose it. you
Yeah,
know?
no, that's true.
Because that's what happened with, I used to be a CNA, and that's what happened. I never renewed my license, so
Mm,
I lost it.
yeah.
But I was a CNA for a very good while. But then at the same time, I was told, I don't know, but they told me, because when I moved here, so I originally got my license, in Texas, and then I moved to California. I came here, then I moved to California, so I used it in Texas and in California. But then when I came to North Carolina, I was told that I couldn't transfer my license, so that's the reason why I got discouraged, and I never,
Yeah.
they told me that I could not
Yeah.
transfer it. I think it was North Carolina, but I wonder if I could have transferred in Virginia, and I lost that license. And I
Mm,
went to school for that,
yeah.
but there's a season for everything. I was thinking about that. I
Yeah.
said, well, I'm no longer a CNA anymore anyway.
No,
My
it's-
younger years, I did that.
Yeah.
I took care of the elderly,
Mm,
and I enjoyed it. I did. I met a lot of good people.
yeah, but keeping your
License
Yeah,
is a good
license.
idea.
Yeah,
That's
you
what she
know.
told me. She says, I know you're not gonna do it. She said, just please keep your license.
Yeah,
current. That's what
yeah.
she told me. Keep your license current. Don't
Because
lose
it's
it.
true. You just never know.
She said, you work hard for it, remember? I said, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I thought I wasn't gonna pass the test.
Oh.
Not for real, I was studying really hard.
Uh-huh.
I remember, and then I went to took my test, and I had to take it on a computer, the written part, because it's two parts.
Uh-huh.
You have to do on computer, the questionnaire, and then the other one, you had to do like nails. You
Mm-hmm.
had to do when in front of a lady,
Mm-hmm.
she was testing you.
Ooh, that's
But
nerve-wracking.
that was gonna be on a different day.
Uh-huh.
So I was very nervous about the written one. That's the one that I was
Yeah.
nervous about. I was very nervous about the written one.
Uh-huh.
And I remember I did it. And then when I was done, and then when they gave me my results, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that I had passed. I said, I passed? Are you serious? Because I didn't think, I got 80 something.
That's wonderful.
That was not bad, was it?
That's very good. That's very good.
80 something for my test for my nail license. I was so proud of myself,
You should be.
and I did not know that a couple of years later, God was using my sister and my brother-in-law
Mm-hmm.
for me to get my nails, my license for nails,
Mm-hmm.
because God knew that I was gonna come here and meet all of you guys. A
Yeah.
couple of years later, I had no
Yeah.
clue. Yeah, because when I met you, remember Paris was little. My girl
Oh,
was
I
little.
do. I do. I remember she was a little thing.
Cute little thing, and now she's grown.
Ugh.
I don't know where time goes. Time
I know.
flies.
It truly, truly does.
Time flies. Time goes. So we're doing this color, right?
Yes, please. Well, I'm so sad to see you leave this business, but I know God has something probably exciting waiting for you.
Thank
you know?
you. Yeah, trust in the Lord,
Oh yeah.
you know. I met all of you guys. I made some good memories,
Yeah.
you know. We had some good times.
Well, the problem is you set some standards that it's going to be hard for another nail technician to meet. So we might all be running around with ugly toes for a while.
I'm sure you guys will find somebody. You guys will find somebody. There's got to be somebody out there. That's the reason why I'm giving you that sugar,
Yes.
so you can
That's
use it
right.
in mine, you know.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
I even come with my own sugar.
Uh-huh. You go home and show your husband. Say, look,
Yeah,
baby,
he
oh
is.
my
Yeah,
gosh,
he's gonna be, what?
this is all mine. Don't touch it.
I know.
I'll do this on your hand if you touch
Yeah.
it.
Actually, I'll make him use it on his hands.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea.
Yeah, no, because I do sugar scrub on my hands sometimes.
Uh-huh. And that's good stuff. Yeah, gotta get rid of everything. Yeah, Saturday's gonna be big for us because we gotta move out.
Yeah.
We got it done. Moving is always a hassle.
Oh God, it's awful.
It's busy.
Even when you think you've done
You
everything
try.
and gotten everything, it's just still.
Because you got a lot of things to do.
And is someone else coming to pick up most of the
we
furniture?
have people coming to pick up stuff.
Good, good. So you don't have to worry about taking it someplace.
No,
Good.
but they're coming to pick up the big stuff, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, but like Ruben says, he told me last night, he says, baby, once we get it over with, we'll be done.
Yeah,
So right now, it's on our mind that we gotta move,
yeah.
you know?
Well, what'll be nice is you wake up that first morning when you're, your body's like, oh, I gotta get up, I gotta go to work, and you don't. You don't have to go to work, and there's kind of a,
Moment.
So yeah, you said you were moving apartments too, have you done that yet?
Yeah, no, we haven't done that yet. So we are moving this weekend for here,
Uh-huh.
I hope for the nail shop, and then we are moving next weekend.
Wow.
As well. So we got 2 double moves.
Yikes.
So that's why me and
Oh
me
my
and Mary
gosh, that is awful.
Yeah. So the reality is, for Thanksgiving, we normally we go to our family. They meet together.
Yeah, yeah.
Either that. That's what we mostly do.
Uh-huh.
I think it was last year was the only year that Paris cooked.
Uh-huh.
We have cooked me and her together, but last year she cooked her first Thanksgiving meal by herself.
Oh,
So
good
we were
for
so proud of
her.
and it was really good.
Yeah.
But the 3 of us, we agreed because she's coming down.
Uh-huh.
She says, Mama, she says, since you guys are moving, she says, I don't think it's a good idea for us to be cooking because you got to be packing,
Yeah.
So we're going to have like things packed.
Yeah.
And Ruben told me the same thing. He says, baby, he says, we got to move. So that's out of the question. We just going to have to go eat Thanksgiving food like the day before.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. We'll go find a restaurant and go get it done the day before. And we want to eat Thanksgiving food, but we can't. We're not gonna be able to meet with the family because we're busy.
yeah, yeah.
So, and we're not just doing one move. So we're gonna try and move little bit by little bit things every day.
Uh-huh.
But our big move is gonna be on the weekend next weekend.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. But we're gonna have people helping.
Good,
Him. He has men that are gonna be helping him.
good, good.
So, with the big stuff, that's
Yeah.
what our big move is gonna be, the big stuff. But the little things, we're gonna be doing that. Then we're gonna move our babies, the cat, the 2
Yeah.
cats and the dog and the 2
Yeah.
dogs.
That's the hard part.
So he says, no, baby, no cooking. We just can't. We don't have.
Yeah.
Gonna
Are you
have
going
lots.
to another apartment or are you going to like a townhouse or a single
No.
family?
We're moving into a house.
Oh, great.
It's
Good for you. That's
yeah,
wonderful.
The house is really nice.
That's wonderful, Teresa. I'm so pleased
The
for
house
you.
is-
Your own
I-
house,
I
yes.
told Ruben, I said, baby, I said, I feel fancy.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I said,
wonderful.
Yeah, so we are moving into a house,
Ah,
We haven't bought it, we're renting, but we're moving into a house. God has opened that opportunity.
yeah.
And the rent, because I told you how much they were charging us,
Yes.
they're a lot of money.
Yes.
So we're not gonna be paying that no more, and I know that that's a God thing. And not only that, like the lady that we are renting this house from, she, that lady, she's somebody that God has given me favor with her. That's the best way to describe it. You know, she's a very kind person. So she there's some things that she wanted to fix on the house before we move. She's fixing the house really nice.
Oh,
That's why I
wow.
said I'm gonna feel fancy in the house.
Yeah.
So I told him when we were walking around, I said, baby, I said, we haven't moved in here yet. I said, but I feel fancy.
Yeah, that's great.
He's just looking at me.
That's great.
Because we were in a little old apartment,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I didn't care that it was old, but it's just too much rent. And
Yeah.
they were not even fixing the apartment.
Yeah, that's.
The dumpster was overflowed,
Flowing,
you
yeah.
know?
No. Mm-mm.
So we've been praying to God for a long time, you know, to find a place, and we couldn't. And finally, when we're not looking, it happened. But don't you think it's crazy that first I announced I'm gonna close the business, and then not knowing that God was gonna move us next?
Yeah.
Then He moves us.
That's right.
It's just gonna be a little bit lot of work, but we'll get it done.
You will.
Yeah.
And it's actually, once you get everything over to the new place, it's actually fun setting up a new.
Yeah, we're
You know,
excited
that
to
part, I mean,
decorate. You know
It's
what I mean?
work, but unpacking your dishes into the new cabinets, that's kind of fun. I've never minded the,
You
minded.
should see my
unpacking.
kitchen. My kitchen is pretty.
Oh, is it good?
I told Ruben, I said, the kitchen is exciting me. It's
What color are you-
encouraging me to cook more.
Yeah,
you
what
know?
color are your cabinets?
So the cabinets, they're white,
Ooh,
but it's very pretty.
uh-huh. I like white cabinets.
Yeah, I think they're white.
And what color are your
Very-
countertops?
So the countertops. What do you mean the countertops? So the cabinets are the doors that you open.
Right.
When the countertops is
No, the counters,
for the kitchen.
for the kitchen, yeah.
I don't even remember, but they're like a white, off-white, cream,
Oh, okay.
something like that.
Okay.
It's really pretty though. It's very beautiful. So I'm excited. It's a new season for us. It's
It is.
definitely a new season.
It is.
God knows what He's doing with us. You know,
Yes.
we have to
Oh, yeah,
trust
it's like,
Him,
I
right?
mean, you got Paris off to school
She's in
and
college.
your careers are changing and your home is changing and all for the good.
That's right.
You're finally getting the rewards you've been working for.
And it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
God is good.
Oh, but you're still young, so I hope you find something that's rewarding to do.
Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, God is amazing. Yeah, my last day working is Friday, and Teresa's done. Officially done.
Woo-hoo! For now.
Yeah.
At this.
For whatever the
This-
Lord wants me to do next,
Right.
you know?
This chapter is ending,
Uh-huh.
but there will be more.
A new chapter, right?
Right.
Look how nice they look.
They're so pretty. I do like this color.
They're really pretty. I'm gonna turn the fan on right here.
Okay,
So they
thank
can dry for
you.
a few minutes.
Okie dokie.
And you got your sugar.
And I got my sugar, yeah.
Your sugar. No, it just crossed my mind because, I mean, you're the one that uses it a lot, you know, and I'm like, you know what?
I certainly enjoy it.
I do have more pedicures, but.
Nobody
but-
else does
No,
the sugar?
I also use the sugar scrub for the hot stone pedicures.
Okay, but nobody's coming in for those, or?
Do you want the hot stones? I have, you don't need stones, right? I think
No.
I'm trying to remember, one of my clients told me she wanted them, so I'm gonna have to call her so
Yeah.
she can pick them up. But, when I do the hot stone pedicures, I put the sugar scrub,
Uh-huh.
I do the massage, and then I do the sugar scrub, like what I did with you.
Right.
And what I do after that, no, I do the massage first, and after I do the massage, I do like a massage in my hand.
Right.
Then I start slipping in the rocks, massage with the rocks.
Okay.
And then I do this.
Yeah,
Then I
that's
do
the
the
final.
sugar scrub to leave the skin smooth.
Yeah.
And then I grab the mask, and then I put the mask on the feet as well. It's the
Wow.
green stuff I got there. And then I put the hot towels.
Wow.
That's the hot stone pedicure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do use that for the hot stone, but I don't have no more hot stones for this week, so. Yeah, I only have the regular pedicures, you know?
Yeah.
Regular pedicures. Well, I hope you enjoy your pedicure.
You know I will. It has to last a long time.
And you only need a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I've seen what you use in the,
You
yeah.
know what they say, a little bit is a lot. Because sometimes we think a lot, to me a lot is a waste. A
Yes.
little bit is a lot.
Yes.
Well, you guys have a safe trip
Well, thank you.
and have an enjoyable trip.
Yeah, I
It's
think
gonna be fun to be with the family, you know?
Yeah, yeah. We haven't been with my sister for Thanksgiving in a very long time, so I'm looking forward to that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then when we come back, we fly back into New York, so we'll be with them a couple days after Christmas, so we
That's
can have a late Christmas.
Right.
So that will be fun. That will be fun. I hope you have a good, safe move.
Thank you.
Don't anybody get hurt or anything.
I've been praying about it. I said, Lord, please give us a smooth move. That's what I've
Yes.
been praying for.
Yeah.
I said, I pray for, I'm telling him to protect us and to give us a smooth move.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. Yes, moves can be very stressful.
Uh-huh. They
And
can be.
they can especially be stressful for like the family, each other, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because you get
You're
stressed.
trying to like move everything and you get stressed out with each other.
Exactly. Exactly. So
Yeah.
have you put in the thing to change your mail?
Not yet.
Okay.
I guess I gotta go to the post office, right?
Yes, you do.
Uh-huh.
You do. You may be able to do it online. I'm not sure.
But you just go to the post office here, I guess, in Elizabeth City?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just put in a change of address.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can't put this off any longer. My feet are getting very cold.
Yeah. I don't blame the wind. There we go. Got them all done.
Okay.
And Judy, thank you so much. May God bless you in everything you do in life.
Here, this is your.
We will see each other
Yes.
again. It's not a goodbye.
No, it isn't. It isn't. It
God
isn't.
bless you.
You too. Be safe. Continue with all your good work that you're doing.
God bless you.
Yes, because you have opened up a lot for me, and I appreciate it. So, yeah. Take care. Let us just, even if you don't want to send us in, just let us know you're okay.
I will.
Okay.
I
It's a
will.
lot of
And we're
people.
friends on Facebook, so you know.
Yes, good. Yes, so as long
So
as you're
we'll
not
stay
in
in
good
contact.
Never mind, sugar.
Yeah, you better take your sugar with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Judy. God
Love
bless
you.
you. Love you too. You take care.
I
Safe
will.
trip.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. My next one should be walking in anytime. Wow. She didn't have to do that. Okay. Blessings, guys, to every single one of you guys that are watching. client is late. She did say she was gonna be late, so. Waiting.
Oh, wait, I gotta work.
Guys, let me show you one of my aprons. I do nails. What's your superpower? I have what, 3 or 4 of them, and it has a different quote. My lady, my lady. Girl, you almost gotta take it.
I mean,
Congratulations.
thank you. Like, well, we don't really have
Uh-huh.
we're like my vehicle's the only one we have because
Uh-huh.
JJ's is a company work truck.
Yeah.
So
And the only thing he owns is a motorcycle that's really, been paid for. It's older,
Uh-huh.
but so
No, but that truck is nice.
thank
You
you.
got it a nice, nice, right. And you said what year you said?
25, and I went with the.
No wonder that's brand new.
Yeah.
It smells brand new.
Nice. Like I said, they don't keep up with the roads like they should. The road range on the roads is terrible. So like I wore my big pants today. So I can pull
You're
them up.
fine. You're
So-
done working, right? So.
Yeah, I'm done working. So we
No,
there was many reasons, and it seems like I always.
road rage is horrible
It
right
is
now.
awful. I see it
Make
every.
sure our door's locked. It's ridiculous right now who is getting out there. I don't mess with people.
I don't either. I'm like, go around me. I don't
I don't
care.
mess with
I mean, I do what I have to do. I get to the side, and I'm like, and then I leave so early in the mornings and stuff, and it's real dark, So if you can't see the lines and stuff, so it's just nice to be
Is this good or you want to sit up somewhere?
a little bit.
Yeah. If you want, I can get the pillow, do whatever you want.
Let's see.
Is that good?
Yeah, as long as you can reach me. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah.
I think I can reach your feet, right?
I think
You want the massage done?
Sure.
Okay. So you've been busy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
You know when you're running late, you've got to be busy.
Well, yeah, with the with childcare right now, it's Thanksgiving
All that
activities, and we're trying to get ready for Christmas, and this and that, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Getting everything done at
But-
the same time.
I'm taking off on Friday, and
You forgot that I was closing this week, didn't you?
I thought you were until December. So when you said that, I'm like, yeah, I was
Yeah, I had a couple of clients that were still thinking that I was gonna stay till December.
I did too.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I don't,
Got lots of stuff going on, so
yeah,
I get it done,
absolutely.
man. It's busy though. I think it's busy. Everybody's busy.
It
Busy
is.
working, busy cooking, busy taking care of the kids, busy cleaning the house, busy doing everything. Busy.
That's right. And I don't know where time is going. How is it almost 2025? It's just about.
It's gonna be 2026. You have a New Year's resolution? Just like, I don't know.
No, I haven't really thought about it.
I wanna get healthier, continue to eat healthy,
Yeah.
cook more. But that's not really that's just something that we should be doing every year,
Yeah.
That's what I wanna do.
Your hair is getting long.
You see how long it is?
You let it go back long again, or
Uh-huh.
just for a little bit? Yeah.
No, I'm gonna let it grow long. I think you saw me with long hair, didn't you? Did you?
I've seen pictures.
Uh-huh.
I think when I started going to you, I think
Or
you
I
had-
already had my hair
just
short. I just cut it.
I think.
Yeah, because I know the clients that saw me from the beginning, my hair was here.
Yeah.
When they saw me cut it, Teresa, why did you cut your hair? It was so pretty. I said, like, guys, I got tired of the long hair.
Yeah.
And now
Changes
here I am, I'm trying to let it grow long, We always want change, don't we?
Yeah, change is good, change is hard.
So how's work going?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I needed to find one more, a part-time in the afternoon. It took months, but I found somebody today. I'm very happy.
So you hired somebody today.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome. When does she start?
I'm hoping around, December the 1st.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah. With childcare, they have, rules and regulations, like she already has a criminal background check because she worked in childcare, but once you move from a childcare to another one, you have to get another medical report and a TB screen, so you gotta get that, and then she can start.
Right.
So exciting.
That's awesome.
Yep, I needed that final puzzle piece.
You did the last piece, right?
Yeah, it's hard to find, people don't wanna.
People don't want to work. It's the truth. And I say we have to work though, because if we don't work, how are you gonna like buy groceries, pay your rent, pay electricity, the necessities.
That's right.
Because those are things that you have to pay. Because you want to live in a house, you have to have electricity. If you don't have electricity, when winter comes, you don't have no heater. So
That's right. So you got clients of course today, tomorrow, and Friday?
And Friday.
Friday's it.
Yeah, tomorrow's what? Thursday. Are you serious? Tomorrow is Thursday. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, Teresa. Wake up. I feel like the days are flying.
I know.
Pages, one after the other.
I know. It's scary how fast it's going. So Friday is it.
Friday is Monday.
Wow.
I don't know where time went.
Bittersweet.
Yeah.
Are you
Huh?
excited?
I'll be honest with you, I'm very excited for my next thing,
Yeah.
my next chapter, you know. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna be doing. All I know is that for right now, I'm just gonna keep, well, the main thing right now is moving, you know. We're gonna focus one thing at a time, right?
So when is that happening?
So we are moving. Friday, I have my 2 clients. I have 2 clients, and then after I'm done with them, then I'll start packing all the small little things. I'll start bringing everything down. And then on Saturday, I have people coming in to take everything that's big. And my husband will be here with me as well. So Saturday is when we're gonna clean house. I'm calling it clean house. Take everything out. Yeah, by Saturday, I'll be giving him the key, you know. I'll be done. I can't believe it. So we have been collecting boxes
Yeah.
to move, because you know you gotta have boxes to move.
Have you sold your stuff yet from in here?
The couch sold, the TV sold, the chairs sold. These 3 tables, I have a girl that's gonna come on. She said she's interested, but if she don't call me Friday, she ain't gonna have nothing, because I sent her my number, you know, I don't play. I sent her my number for her to call me. She's a younger girl. And the reason, I don't know, the thing is, she's a girl that she's trying to open her business. I don't know if she's trying to open her business. All I know is she's going to school for nails right now.
Okay.
And that's what I actually wanted to do. I wanted to actually help somebody
Yeah.
that's beginning. You know what I mean? Because I remember what it was like to begin, to start my business. So, anyway, I did send her a message. I sent her my phone, so she can give me a call. But she haven't called me yet to let me know if she's gonna pick the stuff up or not. So, I told Ruben, I said, because Ruben have guys that are gonna come and pick up the chairs, the pedicure chairs. So I told him to tell his guy, that we're gonna text him on Friday night. If I don't hear nothing from this young lady, I'm gonna let him take all his stuff. He can do whatever he wants with it. He can sell it and then take his wife for a dinner, whatever he wants. I just need the stuff gone. You know what I mean?
I'm sure they're heavy.
They're heavy, especially, you know, like, well, the pedicure chairs are heavy. So I don't know how many men my husband's gonna have here on Saturday, but I'm gonna get it done. But me and him are gonna come, I think me and him are gonna come ahead, just to make sure we disconnect the chairs, you know, before the guy makes it here with his help. We don't wanna like be holding him up, you know.
Right.
So in other words, that's the reason why I'm gonna start packing stuff on Friday, so that Saturday we just take things out. That's all I want us to do. Saturday in the morning, me and him are gonna come and disconnect chairs. So when the people show up, we're ready. But yeah, this is a good deal for this young lady, but if she doesn't sound like she's serious, right? She should have called me by now, don't you think? If she was
I don't know.
serious.
People are. I don't know.
She doesn't sound serious, so you know, I'm not playing, like we need to move.
Yeah,
We
right.
need to get it done, so if she don't call,
How long were you in business?
here,
Or I mean,
oh, total,
yeah,
yeah, almost 9 years.
9 years.
I can't believe it. I don't know where time went. It's a long time.
I saw on Facebook there's a new place opening in Perquimans. Did you see that? River Nails.
River Nails. Everybody's talking about it. You gonna go try it?
I don't know.
She said.
I don't know. Either there or my Erica goes to that other one. Yeah, one of the two because it's close to home.
Yeah. It's close to home. Oh, so she has a nail place where she goes, right? What, your daughter?
Yeah, it's that one that was
Which one?
by parties over there. In Hereford?
Is it across from where I used to work?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Is it nail lunch?
Probably. That's probably what it was, yeah.
Oh. And there you go.
Mm-hmm. Either there or.
If she goes there, then that means, if she's going there, then that means she must have somebody that she likes, You may wanna let her, the same person do you.
Yeah.
But I have a client that's gonna go try the River Road. She told me
Okay.
that when she goes and try it, she's gonna text me back. I told her to please text me back, cause if they're good, I wanna know so I can let everybody know.
Right,
Let
right,
everybody
right.
can.
Do you know
'Cause
who's opening? I didn't hear. I don't know.
I don't know who they are. I think they're Vietnamese, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know them. I have no idea who they are, but everybody's, you know how it is when a new place is open.
Yeah.
It spreads like wildfire.
Yeah.
Everybody wanna go. Vamonos! Come on, let's go get their toes done.
Ah.
Yeah, so I've heard a couple of people talking about it already, so. But I wonder, it's a big nail shop though, right?
It looked.
big. Looks
Those
big.
pictures I saw did. Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's a small one, so that means they're gonna have enough people working where they can take more clients, you know what I mean? Like do a couple
Mhm.
people. In an hour, they could do a couple people. So what's for dinner?
Uh,
What are you cooking?
I think tonight we normally run to Mama Sita's on Friday nights, but
Mhm.
Eric and I are going to Manio, their shops for Christmas shopping, and then they have
Oh.
something that night. So I won't be. So I think we might go do that tonight because
Uh-huh.
was gonna go tomorrow night, but then
So you're gonna go to Menu tonight?
Friday.
Oh, Friday.
So I'm thinking we're gonna go to Mama Sita's tonight.
Oh, okay.
Because I normally do it on Friday and
Yeah, I know you're my lady that don't cook on Friday. You
Okay.
cook, you go to the restaurant, you
Yeah.
the restaurant.
they know us well.
Yeah,
Um,
they know you well there, don't they?
yes, very. And tomorrow night I'll get home later because I have to go to a board meeting. So
Oh.
so I told JJ, I sent him a message. I was like, let's do it tonight. Saturdays we get so busy, it's hard to stop and all that stuff.
So Saturdays, the Saturdays you do your home stuff and then
Oh,
you have,
yeah,
you have your kitties as well, like I do.
Yeah, we're busy. How is your kitty?
Oh man, she's doing so good. I have a video that I just have to sit down, but my husband already told me, he says, baby, just letting you know, cause I use the computer, and I have a lot of videos lined up, but I have not been able to share them. So I have been taking little clips of the whole process of her. The only one I didn't record was when I took her to the hospital emergency, cause she was really sick.
So that's the second one, right?
This is the second one.
Yeah, what did you
Yeah,
find?
when
I meant to
we
send you a
took her-
message. What did you find out? What was wrong with her?
So when we took her to the vet, so this is what happened. So when I met her, she had, when I met the little kitty, cause she came to the house, she had some type of infection going on. I think I told you that through
Oh.
texting, right?
Mm-hmm. Like a conjunctivitis kind of.
Yeah, cause she had one eye shut and the other one open. But you said that that's normal. Kitties get that and then it goes away, you said, right?
Yeah, sometimes medication has to be applied to it.
So
I
that
don't know.
means, yeah, they gave us antibiotics.
Uh-huh.
So that means it's gone, cause her eyes are looking good again.
Good.
So anyway, so I knew that something was wrong with her. But since she would not allow me to get close to her, I didn't know if somebody had hurt her eyeball, cause she had it completely shut. This, one eyeball shut and then one open, So I decided to catch her, so I finally caught her. And I guess I scared her when I trapped her with the trap, that she decided to spite me, and she decided to not eat and drink for a whole day. And her already being sick, cause she had fever as well, and we didn't know it.
Oh.
Because of the infection.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was because of the eyes or she had something else. We don't know yet. So when me and Ruben, we decided to go and move the bed, the mattress, we wanted to remove the mattress, so that way, cause she was hiding underneath and she wouldn't come out to eat. When he lifted the mattress up, he says, baby, he says, is this her? He said, she's not moving, cause when we get close to her, she'll get afraid.
Yeah.
She was not moving.
Uh-oh.
I was thinking she was dead. I'm not kidding you. Like, I don't know if she's dramatic, but the thing is she was also sick at the same time. So wild. She was out there, So Ruben touched her and Ruben is like, baby, we gotta take her like right now to the vet. Something is wrong with this cat. she's sick. Something is seriously wrong with her. I mean, she hadn't ate all day, one whole day, no water, no drinking, you know, and she was afraid.
Right.
New environment. This woman caught me. She put me in this new house, in this new bed.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I want to go outside again, you know, freaking out like
Yeah.
that, you know. So anyway, so me and him, we stopped what we were doing. We got the little kitty in the little bag, and we were calling different places here, but everybody is, people here are packed. They don't have space for animals.
Awful.
It's scary.
It is.
Because if you have an emergency, where you gonna take your pet? You know?
Right.
So anyway, so we went ahead and we took her to the vet. And to make the story short, the vet went ahead and they sent us home with antibiotics for her eye. They sent us home with steroids for her to take. And they sent us home with eye drops.
Woo.
A lot of medicine.
Fun with the kitty.
And then, you know, fun with the kid. You know, it's like
yeah,
putting eye drops.
yeah.
You've done that before.
Yes.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Girl, I should have recorded how much she wrestled me and my husband, but my husband don't like to be on camera. That's the reason why I didn't record it. I should have recorded it, you know. But he don't like to be in camera. I said, baby, because I'm very polite. I said, baby, I'm thinking about recording. Can I record? He says, no, baby, you know, because he don't feel comfortable. I said, okay, I know you don't feel comfortable. It's okay. It's okay. I said, I'm just trying to make a little movie. I said, so I can share because this is a cool story of her, you know. So anyway, so the thing is, when she was over there, they put IV fluids, and she was weak, passing out. But and they gave her 2 shots. I think one was a steroid, like to bring her back, you know, for her to be alert. And then the other one, I don't know what it was. It's on there. I think I'm gonna take. I think I still have the paper. I'm gonna send it to you. Maybe you know. So the thing is, they gave her 2 shots. They gave her fluids. And deworming.
Yeah.
They did
Definitely
the
probably
deworming.
needed that.
But I did ask the doctor because my daughter told me to ask her. I'm gonna bring this to your attention because my daughter told me. So that same day that we took the kitty, my daughter had to take her cat emergency where she's at. You know. And the last ones that saw her kitty was, you know where I'm talking about. I'm not gonna name the place, the same place you go. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, so they were the last ones that saw my daughter's kitty. Okay, so I'm gonna warn you. These people are being careless. I'm not giving them a bad name, but I have to let you know because they messed up my antibiotics. I just haven't had time to talk to you about it. With this new kitty, you're gonna be surprised what I'm gonna tell you. So anyway,
I'm trying to remember though.
So listen to this. So my daughter, she went to Greenville, and after the doctor saw her kitty, she called me, but I couldn't answer because I was like talking to the doctor up there, you know. And then she's like, Mama, she texts me. She says, Mama, you better make sure that they give her a deworming, but a deworming that's gonna get rid of, what was the word? It's a type of worm. And she gave me the name of the parasite or whatever it is, and so I asked the doctor. I said I want to know what kind of deworming medicine you gave my cat just now, the new one. You know, obviously I'm not talking about Grace. I'm talking about Luna, because we got them so close together.
Yeah.
God did that, you know. And she told me the name because my daughter sent me the name of they have different dewormings. I didn't know that. So they're using a cheap one, I guess. I don't know, but that's what they're using. So I asked her, I said, so you're telling me that deworming is not, if my cat has this, it's not going to get rid of it? She says, no, it won't. She says, because this is what we give them. I told her, but so you don't have this other one? She says, no, we don't. And I said to myself, well, she's a stray kitty. You should be giving her the good one that's going to get rid of all the worms. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that got my attention, and I'm glad that my daughter texted me. My daughter said she's not taking her kitty back up there no more. And I'm not doing that either. We found a new vet. I'm gonna have to give you the name of the new vet, but I'm not gonna try them. I had a couple of people that recommended me that new vet. So anyway, me and Ruben were not. We know that they deworm her, but we feel like she's gonna need a second deworming. But we need a deworming that's gonna get rid of everything, not just half
Yeah,
job.
that's kind of, I don't know.
I'll send you the information that my daughter sent me, and I did look it up, and it's true. It's a different deworming medicine. I did not know that gets rid of something. You know what? Anyway, I forgot I'm recording. I was getting ready to like let me go ahead and look it up.
Yeah, I'm just wondering
Yeah.
if that's what I got you.
It's on my phone, so I'm recording. So anyway, but anyway, I'll send it to you. But it's a type of deworming that gets rid of this type of worm that the deworming that they gave me doesn't. So anyway, the thing is that I had I'm very grateful to God that God used them, you know, to get my cat back up on her feet, because I said that the fluid and whatever shot they gave her, it worked, you know, because the cat is doing good, and the medicine as well. And I've been praying a lot because I was like freaking out. Ruben saw me, girl, I was stressed out. I can't believe you get stressed out of a little animal because you love them, you know. And I don't even know her, but I love her.
So
You
your
know what I'm
first
saying?
cat that you found is with your daughter, or?
No.
I'm
My
so confused.
Grace is still with us,
Okay.
but we have Grace with the dogs. We don't want to. Remember, I think you told me to
Yeah, I wouldn't have put.
not, to
Yeah,
not
right.
let the new one
Yeah,
then
till
not
you
yet
found out.
until I do blood work.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take her this coming week to a new vet because I'm not happy with what happened over there. I just haven't shared with you yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like to give people bad name, you know me.
Right.
But so me, especially Ruben, is not happy with them. So we found a new vet. I had a couple of clients recommended. So she's gonna get her blood work next week. So by next week we should know, because she looks isolated in that room. Like we feel bad for her. You know
So
what I mean?
then your daughter has completely another cat.
She has her own cat.
Gotcha.
She had taken him over there.
Gotcha.
And supposedly they had dewormed him. Oh, I didn't finish telling you the story. Supposedly they had dewormed her cat. And her cat just recently got sick. So she ended up taking the same time I took my cat over there. She took hers, you know, where she's at. And then that's when the doctor told her what kind of worms she got. And he's like, but you did deworm her. And she's like, yeah. So they, you know, because they had transferred the records. She said, yeah, you're right. They did the worm, but they did not get rid of all the worms. So what kind of deworming medicine they're giving, you know?
Boy, have to tell them.
So it's scary because they're charging us a lot of money and they're not really
I go
using
to
quality stuff that they should be using.
Yeah, I go to Grandy. I really like them.
So anyway, so to make the story short, I learned something new. I learned that there's a deworming medicine. I just don't know the name of it, that gets rid of another type of worm. I just can't think of it right now. So me and Ruben and Paris, we learned that, you know. So you just gotta be on guard where you take your animals.
Absolutely.
Make sure that they're taking care of them, because if not. And then they sent me home with the medicine, but since I was so freaking out, I didn't check the medicine, girl. So when I got home and I finally put the cat, me and Ruben put the cat in the room, you know, put Luna in the room. Ruben is like, baby, go ahead and check the medicine just to make sure. I should have done it before I left. And when I go and check the medicine, the eye drop is there and the pills are there. But then the antibiotics got my attention. They put it in a little bottle, green bottle, and obviously it has the printout of what drug it is. But the thing didn't even have the name of the doctor, whoever, because you're supposed to put your name. You're supposed to put your initials or your name on there, you know. And then the bottle is light, and I took it to the light, and I said, "There's nothing here. What do they expect me to give the cat for like 10 days treatment?"
Wow.
No, I'm being serious.
Nothing in it.
And I'm shaking it, and then so anyway, so I called them over the phone, and I said, "Ma'am," I said, I just wanted to know that, you know, you guys gave me antibiotics, but since I didn't check it, I just barely checked it home. I told her I should have checked it, and I didn't, because I was freaking out for my animal. And you guys sent me home, but this bottle is empty, and you're telling me that I gotta give this treatment for a number of days, for 10 days. It was supposed to be for 10 days, you know. And she says, "Honey," she says, "the thing is," she says, "you're not gonna feel that there's anything in there." The lady telling me this. That's what she told me. I'm not kidding you. She says, "The thing is," she says, "you're not gonna feel anything in the bottle." But I said to myself, because I'm a mama, I used to give antibiotics to my daughter when she was little, because she would choke on me. My daughter's a miracle to be alive, but a story for another day, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is that this don't make no sense. There's nothing in here. I can't hear it shaking. And I explained that to her. She says, "Honey," she says, "you're not gonna see it because the bottle is green as well." She's telling me that. She says, because she says the portion that you're giving to the cat is very low, so there's not much in there. And I said to myself, I don't care if it's really low, thinking to myself. I said, but you should be able to feel that there's some in there because it's for a number of days. It's not just for 1 day or 2 days
Right,
because it's
right.
antibiotics,
Right.
you know. So she kept insisting. I told her, you know what? I wasn't gonna sit there and argue. I told her, you know what? I told her I'm gonna start. She said, well, have you tried giving it to her? I told her no, because the doctor told me to start tomorrow. Because tonight they gave her fluids and they gave her shots, and they want me to wait. I guess because of some medicine they gave the one to mix with the other medicine with the antibiotics. So I gotta wait. So I told her, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give my kitty the medicine tomorrow. I told her, and then if I can't take anything out, I'm gonna call you. So when it was time for me to give the medicine, Ruben was with me. I had to be beating on that bottle to get the first dosage. I am not kidding you. I was only able to get what 3 dosages,
And
barely, but I had to be beating on the bottle.
my gosh.
I got very upset. Ruben got very upset. Ruben says, he says, you need to call those people. So I called them. And then, but the thing is, what I discovered is that Monday through Thursday is the regular people working there. But on Friday, and I think Saturday, is the emergency people working there. So it's a new crowd. We got the new crowd. He said, the lady explained to me, because when I went back and I gave her the bottle, she was embarrassed. The nurse or whoever she was from the back, tech, I think they call it tech, right? I don't know what they call it.
So is this is actually at a vet?
At the vet office. So I go back, right? So I go back, right? I go back and I tell, and I'm talking with the tech. And she says, can I get the bottle? And she says, can you show me everything that they gave you? And I show her, I took everything, even the pills, everything that they gave me. And she says, no name is on this drug. That's the first mistake. She says, that's a big boo-boo. And she just spoke it in front of everybody. She was being loud. And I told her, so do you mean that, and I was recording this. Okay, I had my phone in my pocket and I was recording because they make a big boo-boo.
Oh yeah.
You know, in case they wanted to deny me and say, hey, but we gave you enough. No, so I was recording. They didn't know this, but I was recording. You gotta be smart today, you know? If you have a phone like this, they ain't gonna speak. But if you have something hidden, they don't know. So she's like, she's like, they messed up. I said, so did they mess up? She says, they messed up really bad. She said, because she looked at the bottle. She says, it's okay. She says, I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix this for you. And then she was the one that explained to me that Monday through Thursday, they're the ones that are in there. But on Friday, they have a new crowd. So I guess it's a crowd that really do, what do you say? Sloppy work. The word is sloppy work. They do sloppy work
On the weekends.
on the weekends.
Is that considered emergency?
But then you know what Ruben told me? He says, David, he says, it doesn't matter. It makes all of them look bad.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because it don't matter which crowd it was. It's making the whole facility look bad. And they're putting the animals at risk. Cause my husband, I think you guys know, my husband, I love animals, but I learned to love animals through my husband. So my husband is a big advocate for animals. I am too now, but I've learned from him. So he was upset. He says, I wonder how many animals have died because of this, cause that's carelessness. Yes or no?
Yeah.
That's neglect.
Absolutely.
That's neglect. It's carelessness, you know? Cause if I wouldn't have had enough sense, I would have believed them and just given her the 3 dosage.
Oh yeah.
And she wouldn't have gotten better.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyway, so she came back, the tech came back, and she came back with 2 bottles, 2 big bottles. And then she opened one of them up, and she had syringes. In each syringe, she took her time and she put the amount that she needs. She says, this is for every 12 hours. You give her so in other words, twice a day, every 12 hours, antibiotics. So anyway, she did that. In other words, they were supposed to do that the first time. They didn't do that, So anyway, so they did a big boo-boo, girl.
Ooh.
And I was very polite. I did not go in there because I don't like confrontation. You guys know that. I don't like to confront, but I was very firm. I was very firm because I was concerned about my cat. My cat needs her medicine,
Are they considered an emergency vet during the weekend?
On the weekends they do emergency, which is awesome because we need that. You know what I mean? For animals. But then because you're emergency, that means you need to be even more careful, right?
Yeah.
You need to be on guard because if you are not careful, then animals are gonna suffer, man. Animals can die. But Ruben was upset. He was very upset. So he don't want nothing else to do with that place. He says, it don't matter. He says, baby, what crew it was. Because the girl apologized and she said, I'm so sorry. She says, it was not our crew. He says, she lucky that it was you she was talking to. Because if it was me, he says, I would have told her, it does not matter. It's making you, all of you guys look bad, you know? Yeah, because, so anyway, so she did that. And I took her word, so I came home. When I came home, I checked again the two containers. She only showed me one. She said, oh, the same amount is in here. So I didn't open the other container. You know, when I came home, I was short again from the second container. Again. You know, I had to go back and make another trip, and that's what made Ruben, my husband, more angry.
Oh, God.
So they messed up as well. But you know, I told Ruben, I said, that's on me, because I should have opened the next bottle. But she was entertaining me with talking, and she opened one. I'm thinking the same amount that's in this is in this one, so she can have her full treatment for 10 days. Girl, I had to go for the second time to grab, you know.
I figured that's where you were talking. I haven't had that trouble. What in the
So,
world?
so anyway, me, I'll be very sincere with you. I do not.
I'm shocked.
No, it was a big mess. I don't know, but and not only that, you know what upset Ruben is this. When the doctor came out, and when she came out to try and talk to us about her, because Luna was bad. She was bad up. I just explained, you know. Ruben said, I didn't see it. I'll have to be sincere with you. I did not see it. My husband said, he said, baby, he said, after the doctor walked away, she was speaking to me, and then Ruben spoke up because he noticed it, that she was manipulating me, and I did not see it because I am so worried about my little cut. I have to be sincere with you. I didn't see it, so I'm glad that our husbands got to be around, because sometimes I see it or sometimes he don't see it. Yes or no?
Right.
That happens, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
So as soon as the doctor walked away, she walked away. She walked away after he told her, Ruben don't play. He told her, ma'am, can you go ahead and do me a printout of what treatment you guys can do right now for her, because she's not doing good. We want her to get better. We want you to treat her, and then give me and that, in other words, he wanted he said, to be split. Give me a price for a treatment right now that she needs right now, so she can get better, because the cat is really sick, you know. And then give me whatever extra she needs, you know, like blood work, and that way we know, you know,
right.
the difference, you know. So anyway, so he told her that. He says, I just want to know how much it's gonna cost for you to treat her right now. We can do blood work later. Like, blood work is not really important right now, because it's true, she was sick.
Yeah.
Common sense. She's not moving. Please, I'm not saying resurrect my cat, but do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, she was really bad out, but I didn't record that because, shoot, I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
You know, when you have an emergency like that, you don't think about recording or taking pictures.
No.
You know?
No, not at all.
So anyway, so she came back, and she came back with a printout. She sent the tech with a printout, and it showed on the first half, it showed how much it was gonna be for her to treat her, for them to just treat her to get back on her feet, and then how much it would be for everything.
A lot.
You know, you wanna know, it's gonna be over $800.
I was gonna say 7.
Over $800. You know, and then the one for them to treat her immediately was, I paid $448. $448, that's what I paid, $448.
It's ridiculous. It's really, really expensive.
Something like
So
that.
are you,
Something like that.
you
I
found
think.
somewhere here, local?
So I did find somebody local, but the only reason why I found this, but you know, it's crazy because even before this happened, I'm thinking of a specific client. She had mentioned this place to me. This new vet, but me, I didn't pay attention to it. Now I'm paying attention to the new vet that she mentioned. It's a good place.
Which?
I'll have to text it to you.
But it's here in Elizabeth City.
No, it's a little ways. It's out.
Okay. Oh, probably.
But-
I know. I bet I know where.
But
Mine went out there. They're pretty good.
but it's crazy. But you know what Ruben told me? We want to go to a place where they're compassionate about
It's
animals.
hard. Yeah.
And I noticed that nowadays none of these places. I'm
No.
not gonna put them down, but I'm gonna speak truth.
Yes. You're
Why are the animal hospitals, all they care about is
Money.
money making?
Yeah.
So Ruben told me when the doctor, after she walked out, she said, baby, he says, did you not see that she was manipulating you? She wanted you to go, to get everything done, because she was manipulating that she wants money. I said, honey, I did not see that. He says, baby, I sat right here listening to how she was speaking. She was manipulating you. So he got upset. He says, this is sad. These places don't really care about getting the animals better. They just care about the money. How sad is that?
Yeah.
What is going on, girl? And then the hospitals, I mean, for humans, it's the same way
Oh
nowadays,
yeah.
right? Everything is money.
Yeah.
you know?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
But that was the incident we had with Luna, the experience we had with Luna. So we're hoping that she's back on her feet and she's so
Good.
strong. She's alert. She's awake, and she's eating.
Very good.
Cause I go check her when I finish working. I go check her. I go home, and I go.
How, is she smaller than the other one?
She's
Younger?
smaller, and that's another thing.
She's a baby.
She's gotta be a baby, right? That's another thing that don't make no sense. The doctor over there told us that she's already 6 months old. But then, and I said to myself, she shouldn't have said that because she don't know we have another cut. I said to myself, how can she say that she is 6 months old when Luna is smaller than Grace? She messed up really bad, and she put it on writing too. So let's see what the other vet says.
Yeah, I'm curious with the other vet. Now, I did get one cat from the pound that I thought was a lot younger, and she was older than I thought because she was. She also had problems with worms and stuff. She was tiny.
So she was small.
Yeah, yeah, and I was
So
like,
so that's what she told me and Ruben, that she's petite. But then we're like, the cat. Well, I noticed. Have you noticed that stray cats, they don't know how to meow? They don't even know how to meow. Have you noticed that? Because with Grace, because I'm a meow person. I don't know about you, but that's the reason why I love cats. So when she came, she was meowing, but she was meowing really, really gentle. I'm like, meow, meow. I'm serious, And now she meows loud. So I'm trying to teach. I'm trying to teach Luna. So when I walk in there in the evenings, like when I walk in there when I go home later, because I hurry to check on her, make sure she's fine, because she's the sick baby will be taken care of. I walk in there, and as soon as she sees me, she's next to the bowl, because she likes to eat. I'll tell you that. So she looks at me, she opens her mouth, she wants to meow, but nothing comes out. So I said, meow. And then she tried again and nothing. I'm like, meow. And then finally she's like, meow. But really light. I'm like, Mama, come on. With power. Meow. I'm serious. You should see me, girl.
maybe Ruben needs a video of you.
I'm going to crack you guys up, man. She looking at me like, man, I don't know who the lady is, but I'm asking her for food. She want me to meow louder, and I don't even got strength. Feed me first, and maybe I'll meow louder,
Yeah.
No, but I'm teaching her how to meow. Ruben likes it when I meow to the cat. She's like, he's like, baby, do it again. And I do it, and she's like, meow. I said, Mama, meow, like do it loud, meow, do it loud. Because she's a little cat, so we're not sure how old she is.
Yeah, did she get dropped off or lost away from her mama? Something happened to the mama cat?
We don't have no idea. She just showed up. I was taking all my trash. I
Yes,
came
she
back,
was.
and when I'm coming towards the screen door, guess who's staring at her? Grace, with her stretching over the screen door, looking out. What are you looking at, babe? And that's when I see Luna. She wasn't Luna yet, but that's when I see her with her blind eyes, smelling the trash. I felt so much compassion on my heart, girl. The way she was, full of fleas and dirty, and with her little blind eye. Tell me if you're not gonna feel something that you see a little kitty that's sick.
Yeah,
like
we
that,
had a cat show up like that. Eyes were, they were terrible. It took us a long time to get her straight. And she
What
was
happened?
skinny.
So she was like sick, or what happened?
But we got her straight. Oh, actually, the place you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
got her straight.
So she was skinny and she wasn't gaining weight, or what was happening?
I think the mama cat either decided not to take care of the kittens or something happened. And that kitten just ended up by my house. I mean, she was no bigger than she was terrible looking.
So she was skinny. You mean like she was like malnourished is the word?
Yeah,
right?
and her eyes were completely glued shut.
So she had like almost
Yeah,
like
she's
what
got
this
a
one.
problem with one. I mean,
She's
she
still
does
alive, right? The one
Yeah.
you're talking about. How old is she now?
two.
Girl.
Yeah, Harley. Her name is Harley.
Mm-hmm.
She's a mouse.
I don't know, but all I know is that my girl, we have to take her for her to get blood work. Oh, and I wanted to ask you, since you know you have cats, Grace, Grace, she's like 7 months now, I think. Since we got her, she's like 7 months. I have not done full blood work on her because she looks healthy, but she's kind of skinny. Is that normal, or should I do blood work?
Yeah,
on her?
Harley's still small, and Harley's been
She's
big.
eats. She's very healthy.
Yeah.
She's running around.
Yeah.
If they're running around, that means it's good
She'll,
time.
she'll get fatter later.
Oh, it's because she's young, right?
Yeah, and especially if you get her fixed.
Because I was
she'll bump
freaking
up.
out. I told Ruben, I said, baby, I don't know, is this normal for Grace to be skinny? I said, because Luna's chunky. She got belly, so Ruben picked her up. He picked her up yesterday, and he sat on the chair, and I'm walking in. And he had Luna right here, because Luna got a belly, right, like a bear belly. I think she got more worms for some reason on her belly.
Yeah,
than he
probably
thinks.
so.
Don't
yeah.
you think so?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So they're gonna have to deworm her really good.
I had trouble with Malibu when I got her. We took her a little while to get rid of all the worms.
So she had a big belly too?
Mm-hmm. Her poop was gross.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it soft or hard?
Yeah, yeah.
No, Luna's poop is hard.
Oh, okay.
But her belly, that's just the way she's built.
No, she's probably, I would
She
think.
has to have worms, doesn't she?
I don't know for sure, but
I'm not a vet,
Yeah.
So anyway, so he's sitting down as I'm walking in her little room, because we like to go and talk to her so she don't feel so lonely. She's sitting down. I'll share that video. I'll share it on Facebook too, so you guys, as soon as I put it together, so you guys can watch it. He's sitting down, and he has her right here in the same position that he is, like her head here, her feet here, and her other feet here, and her belly hanging, And he's like, baby, look at the two bodies, look, I'm looking at them, I'm like, you guys are crazy. And he loves that kitty. He loves that kitty, man.
A lot of kittens, they'll eat a lot and their belly gets really big, but then it kind of goes back down after the food digests. But I don't know.
So you think it could be worms? And I was concerned too, because at the beginning I felt her belly like hard, like tight, but the doctor didn't say nothing. So I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna make sure that I talk to the vet and say, can you examine her tummy? I want to make sure she's fine, because her belly is big and her belly was a little bit tight. I think it's gotten better now. But I felt her belly because I don't know what else she ate out there. You know what I mean?
If you're going where I think you're going, they're good. They'll let you.
They'll take care of her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I need to figure out. Ruben says, baby, he says she's just fat, and I said no, because I remember Grace was like that, but now she lost her belly. But they dewormed her twice.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet you they gave her good deworming, because this other deworming, the doctor told me that she gave me the name, and I gave her the name of the Paris, and she says no, we don't do that here. And I said okay, so what kind of deworming? So the deworming you gave Luna didn't take everything out, so I'm gonna have to talk with the other vet. Hopefully they can clean her out really good, but I am concerned about her little belly. She has a belly. I'm concerned about her belly, because I thought it was gonna go away after they dewormed her, but she still got a belly.
Might take a little time.
Or you think it's gonna take time? But then again,
It
she's
did
not.
Malibu.
But then again, she's not really running a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
wait till she you find out she's healthy and she plays with the other cats.
And then she gonna lose weight, isn't she?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna get her a tree house.
Uh-huh.
Grace has a tree house, but we're gonna get Luna her own tree house.
Yeah.
Because Ruben says, baby, she needs to exercise. So we need to get her a tree house, so she won't be so bored. And the two of us, we feel bad. So you know what we've been doing? We've been opening we love that cat. We've been opening the door, and we put a cardboard.
Yeah.
Because we want her to get used to our sounds.
Uh-huh.
Me and Ruben, and then the dogs and the cat. And at the beginning she was hiding, and now not no more. She hears Grace downstairs meowing. She's like, there's a cat downstairs. There's dogs down here, So we're doing that. We're easing her slowly, so that way when the doctor finally give us the green light and say that we can put them together, then listen to me. I'm talking about animals today with you.
You're fine.
Totally different conversation to the conversations I had today with everybody.
Yeah. Let's see.
Come here, and you will like animals.
Yeah. Right. I have. What do I have? 4, 5, 6. I have 7. So.
You have 7 animals, but how many cats you have?
for free.
You like cats too.
Yeah.
How can you not like
Yeah,
kitties, right?
I like
They're
them, yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's the story of Luna. So just keep me in prayer. I'm hoping that she's fine.
I'm
But her
surprised.
poop is not. Her poop is hard. She's not throwing up. They told me that if her poop is not soft and if she's not throwing up, that means that she's gonna be okay.
Yeah, they didn't test her to see, make sure she didn't have leukemia. You know that cats get that leukemia.
No,
or anything.
I'm gonna let these
The
people,
other people do
the
it.
other people do it. I'm gonna tell them to I mean, they'll know what to test because
Oh,
she's a wild cat.
Absolutely.
So
Because you don't
I'll
want
tell them,
her to have something and give it to the other one.
yeah. And if that's the case, if she has that, do they give them treatments or what do they do if they have that? But then that means that she will have to live separated, right? She won't be able to be with the animals.
I don't think so. I don't think there's a treat. I'm not 100% sure. I've been lucky. I know it's highly contagious. So I've been very lucky. I haven't had one.
But what are the symptoms for them to have? They will have symptoms,
Runny
though, right?
and runny nose, sneezing and stuff. I think
She don't have that. She's probably, she don't have that. You know what she like to do? Eat. I'm telling you, when I
That's
open the
good.
door, she's by the bowl and she's looking at me. She's trying to meow when no sound is coming out. I'm like, meow. I like to mess with her, and then she finally do it. She's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna do it, but she does it really low. Meow. I'm like, no, meow.
Your dogs are probably like, oh my gosh, another one.
No, I think, listen, the animals are smart because they know that there's a new baby in the house.
Oh, yeah.
So I told Ruben, we need to try and, because Ruben is like, we need to try and love everybody the same. We can't have no favorite, but right now she's been the center of attention because she's been sick, you know? But animals are smart.
They are that.
They can sense, you know?
Absolutely.
So anyway, I think not too long ago, it thunderstorm. Remember a couple of days ago? When was it? Last week? Or the week before?
Yeah, I kind of slipped through it, but yeah, there was one.
Okay, so
She didn't like it.
there was a thunderstorm, and you know my dogs, they go crazy, you know. And I don't know, I don't think Grace goes. I mean, she may. I don't know. I haven't noticed, but I noticed my dogs don't like the thunderstorm. They run
Yeah.
around and they're like crazy trying to hide. But that night, me and my husband, we were not home. You know, we were working. So anyway, so when we came back home, we could see scratches.
Ooh.
They kicked down our, because down the stairs we keep the, what do you say, the gate to separate them so that they don't go upstairs. They kicked the gate down, and I bet you the three of them were having a party. Okay, my two dogs, you know, and the cat, you know, they were having a party, and I guess the three of them must have went by the door, by Luna's door, and they could smell, and they freaked Luna out because when we came back, Luna was like hiding.
Oh, yeah.
And we know that because we saw the scratches, they were trying to get in, but they couldn't get in because the door was closed. Good thing that if I would have left that carton, if I would have left that
Yeah.
wood, they would have went in there. So Ruben is like, because when we came back, the gate was down, so we knew they were having a party. You know, the three of them. They're like, there's somebody in the house. I want to see who it is. They know that there is a kitty upstairs. They just haven't met yet.
It's funny.
We want them to meet. I can't wait to see how they're gonna act when they meet.
Yeah.
But like you said, you know, but no, she don't have any like runny nose or anything
Yeah,
like that.
then she should hopefully okay.
Nothing like that. And no vomiting, no diarrhea. She was just like weak. She wasn't moving.
Just wanna get the
I think it
food.
was dehydration because she had fever. You know, I think I told you that. That's the reason why they gave her the antibiotics. So, but besides that, you know, so I'm hoping that everything's gonna be fine. So, yeah, I'll get that done next week. I'll know more. I hope, you know, I'm believing I'm gonna get good news.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
And then if she needs, like I said, any more treatments, they can give it to her, you know? It's just that it's a hassle to give medicine. Now I know.
Woo! Cats are fun.
Girl, because we didn't have to do that with the first one, but with her, we have to be giving her medicine, and that's, so right now, the only thing that she's taking right now until she finish it, she already finished her antibiotics, and she's already done with the eye treatment, because you know, the drops are only for 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
The antibiotics was for 10 days, so those are done. So the only thing that she gotta finish now is the steroids. It's the only thing she's taking, but she's taking that every other day. And then we take her to the vet, and God willing, everything's gonna be fine. We're trusting that everything's gonna be fine. But Ruben said if there's anything that she needs to get treatment for, we'll go ahead and we'll do it. We love that cat. She looks different now. Oh, and we finally got to bathe her. You don't even wanna know what happened with bathing.
You finally got what?
We finally got to give her a shower. Not a shower, but we got to bathe her.
Wow.
Oh man. We thought you know with the first cat, she was so awesome because Ruben hold her and she was little and she all she did was meow. She didn't know how to scratch nor bite.
What color is the second cat?
This one she is like a dusty gray
Oh, okay.
and her eyes are green.
And the first one is
And the first one she's orange.
Orange.
But you know they got different personalities.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say usually orange cats are more mischievous.
So you know the orange one, oh no, she's so sweet.
You are lucky.
She's graceful, like her name goes with her. But the second one, Ruben is like, he's like, this one don't play. Because she was out there trying to survive. She was hunting for food.
Yeah.
So she had to learn to defend. So the second one, I'll be very sincere with you. She's so full of fear. She still has a long way to go to get over fear. Have you had a cat that had a lot of fear? What did you do to help them with the fear?
We just
trying to help her.
gave
She
him
has so
time.
much
We
fear,
just
girl.
kept, you know.
So much
Well,
fear. She trusts me and Ruben now because she knows us, but she's gonna have to meet Paris, and I don't know, cause she full of fear, man.
I
full
got
of fear.
one cat that's like whatever.
I wonder what she went through out there. You know?
Right. And
A lot of fear.
my other two, they don't like people they're scared of people they don't know.
Oh.
They'll go run. But the other one, she could care less. Yeah, like I said, they're all different. They're all different.
Isn't that beautiful how even the animals have their
Yeah,
own personality?
It'd be
you know?
boring if they were all
People,
the same.
people may think, oh, it's just a cat. Hey, it's not just a cat.
No.
Oh, it's just a dog. No, it's not just a dog.
No.
Because see, it's like, I guess when we see dogs, we think they're all the same.
Yeah.
No, they're just like me and you. You
Yeah.
have a different personality from me. All of us were created uniquely.
Yes.
And that's the way God created the animals. I tell people that if you want to make it like a for real, you know, like animals are precious.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, how can you not care
And
for animals?
I can't stand it when I hear about people hurting.
Animals.
Like
I mean, look what happened to the SPCA here. They closed it. You heard about that?
terrible.
That's embarrassing, you know. Like,
Very. I mean, what in the world?
for all the people that were working there, that means nobody was making a difference. That's scary, man. And those little creatures, they were suffering. But you know what I was thinking, that for God to have exposed them, the SPCA, for God to have shut them here, God heard the cry. The Bible says that God hears the cry of the little animals when they're hungry, when they're suffering. God hears their cry. People think God only hears me and you cry. God hears their cry. I recently came upon a scripture that says that. But even before I read it, that crossed my mind. I was driving home reflecting. You know, I told you guys that I think a lot. You know, my head, I have a lot of thoughts. So I'm driving home and I'm looking towards the trees, and the Lord took me back to Adam and Eve. And I said, man, back in Adam and Eve times, everything was so perfect. Everything was so perfect. Man was living among animals. It was peace between man and animals. Yeah. And after they ate the fruit, we have this fallen world now. And that's when I started reflecting, and I said, man, there's so many little animals out there, they're stray and they're suffering. Yeah. And that's when the Lord revealed to me that He hears their cries. He hears their cries.
Yeah.
So He heard the suffering of these two cats that came to my house, girl. He's like, he brought them. I mean, how else were they gonna reach to my house? It makes me think how many apartments they went and people saw them and they just ignored.
Oh yeah, they were like, nope, not here.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
But God hears their cries. And sometimes we think we're righteous, and then we disregard the homeless, we disregard the little creatures, animals that are suffering, you know. And when God puts an opportunity for you to help a person or an animal, that's God. Mm-hmm. He's putting that opportunity. But many times we disregard it, we ignore it, and we go about our business. Yeah. Or we're on our way rushing to go to work, we say, or whatever it is that we do, you know. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, so I truly believe that God was the one that exposed them, because those little animals, I mean, what they describe about the SPCA, the suffering of those animals, God, like, you read it, right? Did you?
Yeah.
You read it?
Like one of them got hit, and it was weeks before they did anything to him to help them. Super sad.
It's sad, and now no more SPCA here.
I see.
But they said that they moved the rest of the animals that were there, they moved them somewhere else, right?
Oh yeah, I saw Suffolk. Was it
Me and Ruben, we were talking that if we didn't have already, we would go and pick we would have went and adopted one of them, you know, that's
Oh,
what we
yeah.
are, but we already got,
There you go.
4 now.
I,
And you
girl,
got 6.
I
You got
know,
how many?
I got 7.
You got 7.
Yeah, it's not that I planned it that way, but that's
It just happened, cause they've
Yeah.
showed up at your house too, right?
Well, yeah,
You have some cool stories.
yeah,
You have some cool stories
yeah. I
with your
really do.
animals.
Yes, I do. Yep. I wouldn't
That's
trade them for
amazing.
nothing. I like them more than most people.
Well, you know what? We have animals that give unconditional love, okay?
Yeah, I hate to say that, but it's true.
No, but it's the truth. So no polish today, right?
Hey, yeah, nah.
It's the
Look,
truth.
my feet are covered. They come uncovered when I go to bed.
Yeah, animals, they love you unconditional.
Oh yeah,
You know?
absolutely, absolutely.
Animals, they're right there. My animals, you know, as soon as me or Ruben or the two of us, we reach from work together. I mean, our cat, our orange cat, you know, she's at the door already. Grace, she's at the door already, waiting for us. And then the other ones are like jumping around, happy, excited.
We got another one.
How can we be honest and say that all of us were like that with our spouses? We should do that every day, like the animals do with us. We should, but we don't do it.
JJ jokes with me all the time. And I'm like, I know.
Oh, he tells you that you should meet him at the door too?
Yeah, he teases me with mine. Yeah.
No, Ruben,
But now
Ruben too, so now I'm trying to learn from the animals
Yeah.
to meet my husband at the door. I'm serious. God, we can learn so many things from
Oh,
animals. If people
for sure.
only knew.
for sure.
You know, this thing is only animals. Animals gonna teach you lessons, yes or no?
Oh,
Yes, I'm
absolutely.
learning from my animals because they're always meeting us at the door. I said, man, I need to be a better wife. I need to meet my husband at the door. You just said it too, you know?
Right.
Because it's the truth.
It is the truth. You're so right.
We learn a lot from them.
Oh yes.
Hey, listen, I'll be right out.
Okay.
Well, I enjoyed my time with you like I was. Me and you always got some today we talk about pets.
Pets.
And other days we talk about the supernatural, right?
Right.
Today was the pets.
It was.
But Donna, whenever if I hear something from one of my clients in reference to a new place, I'll let you
Yeah,
know.
let me
Okay?
know what people are saying.
I'll let you know for real. And then I'll text you also the name of the background going.
Yeah, I feel like
Because if I'm sincere with you, I don't remember. I know where it's at, but I don't remember the complete name of it. So I need to look it up. Yeah.
all that.
Uh-huh.
I feel like.
Yeah. But thank you so much, girl.
Yes. I wish you the best, and
I know.
we'll still keep on
Yeah,
contact. I
hey,
have
we-
Facebook.
We
and-
need to go and eat
Absolutely.
at your favorite place.
Yes.
Where else do you like to go eat?
Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
I like Volcano.
There you
You like
go.
Volcano too,
I
right?
like Volcano. Volcano's the
Yeah.
bomb.
So yeah, wherever.
Yeah.
What else? What do you like?
And then we're friends on Facebook, so
Yeah, we definitely meet from
no matter,
lunch
no
or
matter
whatever.
where I go,
Cause
I'll be in contact with you guys
Sure.
no matter what.
working.
Yep.
So yeah, you just let
Okay.
me know, and absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
I love you, girl.
I love you too.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you've been coming to me for how many
Oh,
years?
wow.
For a good while.
Yeah.
Maybe was it the beginning when I first started? No. Maybe a couple
That
months
is the beginning. I
Maybe
don't know
a
how
year
long,
later?
Maybe. I
or
don't know
2
how
years
long.
later,
Maybe.
something like that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. The religious acts, the
Uh-huh.
point of views was always good.
So that blessed you.
Uh-huh.
So now your eyes have been open.
Oh yeah.
Like
Because
it
you're a
is-
lot like like that day I wasn't sure if I wanted to switch jobs, and
Uh-huh.
Cindy sent me a a verse, and then you said it, and I said,
That was God.
I mean, it was within seconds, and I said, okay, that's my sign to
Uh-huh.
go.
That was God giving you confirmation. God
Yeah,
was speaking
'cause
to
y'all
you.
said
He
this-
used her, and then He used me to
The
direct you.
same
and I
verse. I was
joined.
like, oh, within, like I said, minutes. It was close.
So see,
You
that,
said it, she texted. Now,
see, that's what gives me joy, is that I see you guys. When I first met you guys, to how you guys are at now that I'm leaving, you guys are not the same. You guys have grown spiritually, and that gives me peace and joy that my mission is done. God's gonna continue directing you guys where you guys are supposed to be doing, where you guys are supposed to be next.
right.
So that gives me peace. All I was, like you grab your key right now and you go to your truck and you turn the ignition on to start. That's all God used me for. You know, like you grab a match and I throw it to start a bonfire. That's all He used me for. But since I have my heart the way He's given me, I want to be able to go with them all the way. But He said, you can't. That's the reason why I wrestle with closing my shop. He says, you can't, baby.
Because
He
people
says, I'm already watching over them. Your mission is already done. You already started.
people come in
He's
your
going to finish the work with you.
yeah, people come in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
That's right. That's right. So I finally understand that. So I'm leaving
It's
the
hard.
shop in peace.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I get it.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
It's hard.
So I
Yeah.
got 2 more days.
Yeah.
Then officially closed.
Yeah. Yeah. You just let me know sometime.
Yeah, we've been
and-
together. It's not goodbye.
No,
We've been
no,
together,
absolutely
you know?
not. No, we'll do lunch or
Yeah.
or
And especially, you gotta pick me up the way we go. With that nice ride of yours. No, for real, it's a nice ride.
yeah, you know we're in that type. We're in life now where I don't have little kids. I don't need
Yeah.
anything, but you know, a lot of people like these big SUVs. I don't.
And that's perfect.
You know,
Because that's not like too big,
No,
not too small.
that's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? That's
And then
perfect.
if I need to pick up something, I can do it. I can't. I don't have to depend on him.
That's
And
right.
it's already kind of handy with work and stuff like a bale of hay I have to
That's right.
carry.
Because you have the space at the back.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. And I can come up high. I can see. Was it hard to do that? You know, my car. You know, I had to pay for it for a while to do that.
So it was hard because now you got payments, right? Hey, did you hear what they said? They said that Trump, Ruben told me about it. He said that Trump wants to change the car payments to 15 years. Is that correct? I think he said 15 years, and then he said the mortgage to, how many years? 50?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Did you hear about it? You should look it up, because I know you like to know about that.
Yeah.
He told me about it. I haven't had time to look it up. I've been busy, man, because I've been working here and everything.
I know something about giving families $2,000. Hopefully,
Would that be good?
Yeah.
Give me $2,000?
he's trying because he's got made money off the tariff stuff and stuff.
Well, hopefully that'll be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
We all need the money right now.
I
Turkey days are on the corner.
horrible.
Well, then
Take care. Best
I am
wishes.
gonna change my phone number. I decided it, but I
Okay.
will text it to you
Okay,
so we
okay.
can meet.
Absolutely.
Okay, I love you,
All
girl.
right, love you.
You have a
too.
nice evening. God bless you.
Bye-bye.
So guys, I finished my shift. I don't know if anyone is watching, but if anybody's watching, I am done for today, guys. I'm cleaning up. You want to come help me? Tie them like this when the bag is too big. That's what I got, so I use what I have. Because I'm almost done for the week. I almost finished my week and I'm getting ready to close the shop. You work with what you have. I wanted to go to the bank. I think I will have time. Maybe I can wait till Friday. 4 o'clock. I gotta go home and try and take a nap. But I need to make chicken breast. I'll have to go home and do that, so we have that for dinner. I think I'll do that instead of going to the bank. One more. One more time. so that way when I come tomorrow, I come straight to work. So guys, I'll take you back there to show you guys what I do, okay? Because this girl is fixing to go home. Look at my shop, guys. So right there, I'm cleaning the chair. It's full of bubbles. Disinfecting. Look at all of these polishes. I'm gonna set this right here. I think you guys should be able to see me, right? See all my tools there? I gotta finish this up and then I gotta go. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? See if I can put this at a distance. Yep. Well, I want to thank everyone for taking the time for watching my live today. Thank you very much. Thank you for those of you guys that support this ministry, Get to Know Jesus Ministry. Guys, I got a lot of videos. But look what time it is. Look what time it is, guys. I have a lot of videos, okay? And I already have one that I've been working on that I want to share. I wanted to share it last night, but I'm not done with it yet. Because I'm the one that have to sit down and listen to them. Because now I'm doing a little intro, okay? Yeah, so I'm doing a little intro on my lives. On my videos, not lives, on my videos. So it takes a little bit more time for me to share, and I have a lot of videos. And the thing is, my husband's getting ready to disconnect the computers, which means I won't be able to edit until we move and we have the computer all set up. So he told me last night, baby, he says, I'm gonna disconnect the computer on Sunday, letting you know, because he knows I use the computer. I see one person watching. God bless you, whoever you are. So I got my tools right here, guys. I put a little bit of Clorox with soap. I let them soak for a little bit, and then what I do is I wash them. I run out of my brushes, so I'm using a toothbrush. There are some brushes that you use to clean the tools. But since I'm out, I'm using a toothbrush. And then you just wash. You scrub them really good. I'm making these videos for memories, guys, for me. Tomorrow in the future, I can go back You see this liquid right here? If anybody's a nail tech and ever watched my video in the future, this is barbicide, so I put my tools right here so that they can disinfect. It's the same as this liquid right here. They use this at the hospital. It's called barbicide. So this stuff is really good. Now, whenever you work with the public, you have to keep your stuff clean, guys. Your tools, your chairs, your shop, you got to. And that's one thing that has been my pet fee, or however you say it. I don't even know if I'm saying it correct. That's something that I make sure cleanliness is very important. Muy importante. Then I wash my little bowl. But I'm glad, guys, I'm glad that I'm closing the shop. I was telling my husband that those that are business owners, having a business is a load you carry in on your shoulders. It's a load. It's a big load. Finally, when you let it go, you feel free and you feel at peace, you know? And I'm excited for what God's gonna do next. Whatever He wants me to do, I'll do. And He's the one that's directed me. He's the one that's protecting me and mine. And I trust Him. I depend on Him. I don't depend on my own strength. I depend on Him. My strength only goes so far, you know? And then what I do next, guys, is I get a towel. I put a towel right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I put my bowl right here and I'm gonna put my tools there. And then I just dry. Leave everything clean, ready for tomorrow. Guys, I've been doing this for the past almost 9 years, okay? The same routine right here. Now I'm gonna have to get off online and I need to go home because I gotta go home and cook. We gotta cook. I don't want to eat outside food. I have some chicken breast. What are you guys cooking? Everybody, whoever's watching me, what are you guys cooking? What are you guys eating for dinner? There we go. I just have to give it a few minutes. That the tools gotta stay in that barbicide liquid disinfectant for a few minutes, and then I can rinse them out, and voila, they're done. I need toilet paper, guys, for my bathroom. Okay, guys, I'm gonna rinse this off and I gotta go. I gotta go home and I got everything done. Everything is all done. And this stuff is strong, guys. Barbicide, very strong. Smell it. I gotta go turn off my water on the pedicure chair. And voila, we're done. Let me take you guys back to the front. Let me take you guys back to the front. Look how beautiful that looks. See, I already picked up the trash. I already picked up the trash. These are memories, guys. Memories. Memorias. Yeah. I'm telling you, I need somebody that can hold my camera. I'll be the one that's somebody that can help me record. Hold on. It fell, but that's okay. I need to fix this right here. There we go. My camera fell. My camera fell. Put it right here. There we go. Yeah, I need to have some. I said, baby.
Do you want me to help you find a good recording tool or service?
No, it's okay. I think we're still on live, right? Yeah. Look how old my chairs are, guys. All the years I've been working. Okay, so. I'm so grateful to the Lord. So we're done. Sorry about the phone. My camera falling. Yeah, I need somebody to help me record. That's what I tell my husband. I need somebody that's going to record me, and then I can just like go speak. But I'm done already. I am all done. I'm happy another day is done. Thank you, Jesus. I have to go home. Hold on. Did I turn that off? Yes. Turn this off. I'm gonna put the camera back where I had it, guys. Cause I gotta get going. There we go. Have this ready for tomorrow. I'm done. Well, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you for watching the live today. I'm gonna try and get on live tomorrow and Friday. I will try. I'm not gonna promise, but I will try. You guys have a nice evening. Thank you for supporting Get to Know Jesus Ministry and for taking your time to watch us live. God bless you. Have a nice evening.